Good morning, Soldier Boy here, and welcome back to Dying Light 2 for live stream number 12 as we continue our journey through the game. Good morning, I hope your week is going well. We're back this morning for 3.5 hours as we continue on to find out what is happening with Waltz and the Renegades. Good morning. If you missed yesterday morning stream, we continued the main story. We activated several more antennas, listened into the Renegades' radio frequency, and found out that they were meant to be meeting Waltz in this area. We went to investigate, and actually, it turned into a trap. And we ended up fighting Hakon before later teaching Lawan that there was a better way. Instead of killing everyone, you could actually learn to forgive and obtain balance. And then Lawan ended up joining the Night Runners officially. Well, she already was one. They just didn't officially allow her in because of her lack of balance, to be fair. But we got that done. We then found that Waltz is after a GRE scientist who we've met previously called Veronica. And we ended yesterday's stream not too far away from where she is. We were just trying to do things along the way. And that's how we ended yesterday. So a lot to do this morning. We've got 3.5 hours to see how much more we can get done. Obviously, we've got Assassin's Creed Mirage releasing on Thursday morning. So we've got today and tomorrow to do what we can, and then we'll come back to this next week in evening streams. That's my current plan, hoping that it all goes as planned. There's no guarantee, but I'm hoping it will. Okay, let me just load in. My screen looks blurry. I don't know why. So I'll check sound. Sounds fine. Well, I'm just going to send the next tweet / whatever you want to call it, and then we shall crack on this morning. As I say, we've got today and tomorrow morning streams, Mirage Thursday, Friday, which are Saturday evening, and then Monday will be Mirage again. So I'm hoping by next week we'll be able to do at least 1 or 2 evening streams, which will be Dying Light. So this won't be forgotten. We are going to carry on. It just means we're just trying to make it work as best as possible. Thanks for the like, that was much appreciated. Yeah, it's just trying to make it all fit in. We've got lots of things going on in October. It's making it all work, which is going to be tricky. There is a new event ongoing currently in the game, which is a bit weird. It's exploding eggs. You need to kill 30 enemies with gold eggs. They're like grenades, essentially. They're not that powerful, though, as we found. We threw 1 or 2 yesterday, first thing, and didn't kill a single person. I had to throw 2 together to kill 3 people. So they're not very effective, not very strong. But you get reward to 30. I'm guessing you're going to get a blueprint for golden eggs. That's my guess. What the reward will be is golden egg is a grenade, and you get a blueprint for it. That's my guess currently, because that's how they've done things. Payday, the reward was a wad of money that acts like a blunt hammer, which we're not using, even though we did get it. So yeah, it's going to take a little while to get that done. I think. I don't know how long. There's no time frame on the event either, which is a bit weird. So I'm trying to type and talk, and it's not really working. We did start some new bounties. We did level up one of our bounty levels. We'll have a look in game, and we need to go and see the person and see what we can obtain as level 2 now. But we'll have a look in game when we get him. I'm struggling to type and talk still. I was trying to just keep talking and hope it worked, and no, it didn't. For everyone who's watched the channel update, thank you very much for watching. I just tried to be as honest as possible. I worried a little bit that I was being too honest. I hope it came across the way I wanted it to. Right, the X tweet / thingamajig is done. We have started a little bit earlier than yesterday, only because I was ready and I just thought let's load in. But yeah, the egg one, I don't know. I'm a bit unsure about it. I think the rewards are what I'm expecting to be. My issue with the event is just that they're not powerful. I think we've had 4 gold eggs in total. We've killed 3 people or 3 enemies. I don't think I have any at the minute though. But we'll keep going. We're trying to get the event done. The lack of time frame doesn't help. I've logged in online on the Pilgrim Outpost website as well this morning, so we've got the login rewards there, which is just the points towards the Pilgrim level. So at least I've done that this morning. I'm trying to remember to do it every day. Especially when we're streaming, it makes more sense. I'll just do it before we start the stream, basically. We are... So we activated this last thing yesterday was this antenna. We gained the airdrop as well. But this antenna now tells us where the inhibitors are nearby. But we were doing it on the way to see Veronica, which is there. We had completed another mission around here as well. This is a race thing that I don't plan to do anytime yet. But yeah, so Veronica's the next mission. That's where we're heading. We've got lots of side missions to do still. There's no end. We are back in Old Villador, as that's where she is meant to be. Weapon-wise, our main weapon currently is the Blade Axe. This is one we upgraded and then crafted to use. 173 damage, pretty good weapon. But as soon as it's gone, it's gone. We won't use it again. And that's how we're using the weapons that we craft. Once they're done, they're done. We were using high-tech previously, to be fair. We've still got the sign as our two-handed axe. We've got rusty mace there, our blunt, and we've got the pipe bow still. I want a better bow. I want a crossbow. I want something better, but we're struggling to find anything better currently. And we're 29 gear armor score. In terms of bounties, as I said, we did level up. We did gain a bounty bonus box yesterday. It was rubbish. I don't think we got anything decent in it, to be honest. What do we gain today? Infected defeats at night using melee weapons without taking damage, times 10. That's a weekly one. We defeated 100 enemies with modified weapons and got some XP for combat and parkour there. And then we've got to wait a week for that one to reset. We've got the ones that I've selected online, which are there. And then these ones are other ones. But the Pilgrim ones are the online ones that I keep doing every day. We haven't done any really for the Huntress. But it is the Pilgrim, the Night Runners, not Pilgrims, the Night Runners that we've leveled up to level 2. So when we get a chance today, we need to go and see him and see if we can purchase anything, as we have now leveled up with the Night Runners, which is back at the Fisheye, in fact. So when we get a chance, we'll head back to the Fisheye and see what rewards we can gain from that. It might not be anything there. I'm hoping for a better bow. But the first thing today is we've got to go and see if we can find Veronica. Before we do that, an item you received in place in your player stash. What have I received in my player stash then? Okay, something's in our stash that we need to go and look at some point. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. I just thought while we're up high, let's use binoculars, see if there's anything else to see on the way to Veronica. There's a dark hollow over there. There's a safe house bit there. That's an old master windmill. That's military airdrop. I think I've turned, haven't I? Veronica's that way. I was meant to do the bit where Veronica is, actually, to be fair, more than anything else. This was the bit I was actually after. So the hideout there, which we know Veronica's at. It's making a noise and vibrating. I wonder if it's not going to show up anything up, I don't think. Be fair, if you move this too fast, nothing shows up anyway. No, there's nothing else there, I don't think. Okay, so that's where we've got to go. Straight ahead of us, 200 meters, drop down. That's Veronica, which is the main story mission. And then we'll see where we go after that. As I say, we do want to have a look at the Night Runners to see what we got for level 2. That'd be interesting to see. We have got 2 hours till nightfall. That could be interesting. There's no stash here, is there? I know we've got obviously a sleeping point. I'm just double checking. The reason I'm checking is it just said an item has been placed in our stash, but I can't see anything. I was wondering what the item in our stash is, to be fair. Right, let's see if we can get to Veronica before Waltz. Obviously, there is a chance Waltz is already here. You know, we don't know for sure. We can only hope that we're first here. Right, where is she? So she's in the building just here. Don't think there's anyone else around us. Obviously we need to find a way in. Come on, in the window. Right, we're here. There are some enemies in here as well, by the looks of things. So, renegades are here first. Eyes already see me. I did wonder if we'd be the first ones here, or would the renegades get here first? No, renegades here first. Is that all of you? Or is there going to be more? There's going to be more, isn't there? Right, is there anything in this room to pick up? That's the first thing. Lots of armour and stuff there, isn't there? But I don't think there's anything to pick up. Anything in here to pick up? Lots of things. Right, we don't want to miss anything. If there's anything to pick up, we want to make sure we're picking up. We need it for crafting as much as we can. And obviously we'll try and find Veronica as well. I had a feeling they would beat us here, to be fair. Just seemed too simple, the fact that she was put here. No one else knew she was here. There was always going to be something go wrong. Right, I'm guessing we can't go through there. I'm still expecting more enemies. I don't think we've dealt with them all yet. Wasn't really going for the elemental surprise either, but maybe I should have done, I'm not sure. Well, they really badly affected us, to be fair. That's a cool light, though. It's in the fridge. Nothing. Lockpick easy. Right, they look like they're trying to get information out of it. Big guy's down. They're all down. Right, so I don't know if they're alive or dead. We'll find out in a second. Before we speak to the hostages, I don't think they're dead, to be fair. But I always make sure we search the place first. Mainly because they're not going anywhere. So there's a PK member dead there, so that must have been one of the guards. By the looks of things. Anything here? Item there, the Doctor Gambit. So I'm guessing these are all dead. And they're all PK members would be my assumption. Another lockpick here. Thanks for the like, but it was much appreciated. Where is Veronica? That's the question.
Hey, then.
Vincenzo. So why does it turn the torch off every time you speak to someone?
Thank God.
Where's Veronica?
She managed to escape.
Patrick, good morning. How are you?
I need to find her. Do you know where she is now?
No, but we can try to contact her. Veronica? Veronica? Are you safe? Veronica? Shit. Something's not right.
I could have told you something went right.
I'm safe. Are you?
Oh, I am now. There is someone who needs to speak to you.
Dr. Ryan? I'm Aiden. I know that you're being hunted by the renegades.
Hurry, Aiden. More renegades may be here any minute.
Frank told me you worked for the GRE.
It was never going to be as simple as getting in and getting out, was it?
I have a GRE key.
A GRE access key.
That's what I've been told. You think you can...
Let's meet. I'll be in a small building near the dam, not far from the observatory.
Okay.
Okay.
That's the other side of the map, to be fair.
Be careful, Aiden. The place is soaked in chemicals.
It is. We've been there before.
Thanks for the heads up, Vincenzo.
Well, Vincenzo's still alive. That's something.
I'm lucky you showed up. Farewell, Aiden.
Farewell.
I'm guessing there's nothing else to pick up here. So, search the place is done. We now need to leave. We can fast travel, which is probably what we're going to end up doing. Because the dam is quite away from here. There's nothing else to pick up, is there? I'm pretty sure. No. Okay. So if we go to the map, the dam is a long way away. I didn't mean to zoom out that far. So that's the dam over here. So it's nearer this area over here. So my thinking is, I know we've still got small missions to do over here. That's the challenge mission. This one is one. That's another race, which I've got no rush to do. In fact, the only 2 missions we've got, 3 missions in fact. What's that one? It's a Sparker car, but in a dark hollow, to be fair. I think what we do is we fast travel back to the fisheye. We go and see the Night Runners guy, see if we can get anything for level 2. And then from there, we head on out. What we may do is fast travel to here and then do these 2 carrier missions on the way to get into the dam. But we can't fast travel from where we are. We've got to get out of here first. Hole in the roof there helps. So once out of here, we'll try and fast travel to the fisheye. Stay down. You can see the guy behind me, to be fair. Is that all of them? No. Yeah, he's dead. I think that's all of them. I think that's my last level 4 healing I've just used. They're level 1. No, we got 1 there. We do need to craft some more, to be fair, of those. I know we've got level 5 here. Right, okay, let's craft some level 5s. So the only problem is we've got singular ones to use up there. So they're level 6 in fact. So we'll try and use the level 4 one next time we need to heal, and then put in the level 6s, just so we're using things up. What's going on outside? Ah. What we do? We meant. I'm telling you, we don't need to help them, do we? I'm just wondering what's going on there. He threw some cats as well, so I weren't sure what was going on. Well, I'm just going to pop up here and see if there's anything to pick up in terms of healing stuff. There is. I did have a feeling there might be. So yesterday we finished the mutation bounty. And it just reset. We got the rewards, but then it's now reset, so we have to now collect another 5,000 mutations. So I'm assuming that's an ongoing thing that just keeps resetting every time we complete it, by the looks of things. But these are all stuff for healing, so I had a feeling there may be some nearby, and we did. Okay. So as I say, now we're going to fast travel to the fisheye, and then from there we can head towards the dam area. There we go. Fast travel to the fisheye. That's not what I pressed the wrong button, didn't I? Let's fast travel that way. We did that yesterday. We actually crafted a weapon 3 times, and what I was actually trying to do was upgrade the weapon and the blueprint. And yeah, had to scrap 3 lots of this same weapon, which annoyingly we were just trying to upgrade before we crafted it. So I wasted loads of resources because I wasn't pressing the right button. Very frustrating. Right, it is going to be night time here. So we just need to get straight into the fisheye. As I say, we're just here to see the Night Runner person, and then we can see if we can get anything for level 2 rewards. Because it's the first time we've leveled up before any of the bounty levels. So that's more the main thing, is leveling up.
Disappeared without a trace 2 years ago.
Am I meant to talk to
suddenly shows up again.
Okay.
Weird, right?
It just randomly started talking to us. I wondered if there was something more to it. Right. We may not get anything. It may be a case of anything we can get for being level 2 is rubbish or not worth doing. SL Armour, good morning. How are you? I'm not too bad, thank you. Not too bad at all. How are you doing? So we have leveled up to level 2.
Interested in anything
and we
in
can't
particular?
we can get electric mine blueprint, and that's it. Oh no, we can get a brawler gear part. Okay. Brawler gear, that's not really helpful, is it? That's a slashing weapon there. It's a bundle, supposedly. It's a random brawler gear part of unique rarity. It's not worth it. The Night Runner's claws are probably worth it if we can get to level 9. The one-handed slashing weapon possibly could be worth it. So could that. Legendary longsword looks quite good. What are these? Charms, aren't they? Cobra charm. Hooded Night Runner. Resources. What? Night Runner craft part pack. Pack containing craft parts helpful in the creation of some of Night Runner's favourite toys. Oh, we can buy infected trophy packs. So these are a pack of infected trophies which we need for upgrades. So yeah, not brilliant. These are the daily bounties. Oh, that's the thing. Unless we go and visit these people daily, we're not activating their daily bounties. Which I didn't realise. I've just been doing them as we go. Surely that's already activated. Let's quickly check bounties. I'm a bit confused about this because I didn't think we had to activate these every time. So it's there. Do I need to activate them?
Don't push yourself too hard.
So maybe I
I
do
need
have
you
to
alive
activate
bring
them.
back those samples.
Charges defeated, volatiles defeated during the same day. Possibly that one, although it's in one night. We can buy for 3,000 Harper's regular mission ticket. This will challenge even you if you think you're ready. Head over to the. Oh, okay, so that's the old Villador metro station. We saw that yesterday, and they're challenges you can do. I hope you're well, though, SL Armor. In terms of these, though, I don't know what. Let's activate that one.
You're heading the game.
I assumed they were all activated automatically. So does that mean we need to go and see every person to make sure these are activated then? Which if we do every time we log in, that's annoying. Yeah, surely we can't need to go and see, the Huntress every day just to pick a bounty to put on. Surely. Don't know, we'll have to see what happens there. Okay, let's forget about that and focus. So, we're going to head to the metro station here, do these 2 carrier missions, and then we're going to head over here, which is where the main story's taking us. There is bad medicine. What's this one? That's a challenge, isn't it, I think? So let's do that. There's nothing else here that's going to help us currently. There's nothing else we need to look for here. It is night time, or about to be night time, I'm pretty sure. Which we may as well sleep through because we want to focus on what we're trying to get achieved. I'm not too sure where my bed is, to be fair. I'm not collecting the coins out of the machines anymore. We don't use them. I don't see the point in collecting them. I've got a bed here. I have. There's a whistle going off somewhere. We also let's have a look in the stash because it did say we'd gained rewards in the stash. I don't know what rewards we gained. To be fair, can we see any rewards? These are all stuff we put in yesterday. That's a reward for doing something previously. None of these are new. What's extras? It did say rewards are in your stash, but I don't know what they're for. Okay. Whatever they put in our stash, I've got no clue what it is. These are all stuff we got from digital and different editions and stuff and DLC. None of this we got included. Yeah, I'm not sure. It did say we gained something was put in our stash, but I've got no clue what it was. So yeah, that's a bit weird. I thought we'd at least know what was put in our stash, but I can't see anything. Not that I'm aware of anyway. These are all things we're not using. Yeah, there's nothing different in there that I can see, which is a bit weird. Good morning, Tim. How are you? We don't play multiplayer, I'm afraid. We only do single player. So we don't do anything multiplayer, I'm afraid. So unfortunately, no, you can't join us. I'm sorry to say. Oh, that goes up. Oh, that's not bad. Tank instead of brawler though, so we're going to lose some damage from one-handed weapons. Is it worth it? I don't think it is because we don't use two-handed weapons. I think we'll stick to what we're using. I think for that one. Weapon-wise, we did gain a new slashing weapon. Nowhere near as good. To be fair, I'll keep it for the minute as a backup in case we break this. I've got a habit of accidentally throwing things. So it's about to be night. So what we'll do, we'll sleep for night. We'll sleep to the morning, and then we'll head on out. 2 carrier missions, and then we're heading to the dam. That seems to be the plan so far. How are you this morning, though, Tim? And also we need to defeat infected to get these golden eggs as well, as we've still got that to achieve if you want the rewards from that. Right, let's get out of it. So we'll mark up for we might as well track the carrier mission actually. There's only 2 parcels to deliver, 2 mail. We're doing those first. I've got no issue with fighting if we need to. Obviously we'll avoid it unless we have to because it just saves us a bit of time. Someone's been captured. I can hear someone shouting. The dark hollow nearby somewhere. Over here. Oh, let's quickly help the person who's been captured, shall we? It's always nice to help others. Where did you come from? One of those was a plague bearer, as you can see. The gas is now there. That's because one of them was a plague bearer. I don't think I'm going to get to that guy in time. Peacekeeper rescued. We do need to search the bodies as we need to find golden eggs is also what we're looking for. Thank you, Tim. Do you play multiplayer with a lot of people? Okay, we'll get our reward from him for saving him. It's only a booster, which we don't really use, but it's nice to help people occasionally, isn't it? Right, first lot of mail is actually in here.
Where are you?
I'm near the dam.
Meet me, and then we'll go to the observatory. That's the place you're looking for.
But the observatory's soaked in chemicals.
Find me in the 2-story building squeezed between the dam and the promenade.
Okay, so we're not quite going to the dam now then. Right, we're going to deliver the letter here. Is there a way up from in here? That's outside. Obviously, we need to get up. Can't get up there for some reason. We need to get up there is what we need. Okay. I'm hoping there's an opening here to get, because we want to deliver this mail. I don't play multiplayer at all in any game, Tim. Yeah, we don't do multiplayer in any game. It just doesn't interest me. I'm not a multiplayer fan. So yeah, I don't play multiplayer in anything. It's not just story. We do all the side missions, see as much as we possibly can from the game, explore everything as much as possible. Okay, is there an opening over here? No. Trying to get inside the building as we need to deliver this mail. Oh, here we go, we're in. A few things to check out while we're in here. But yeah, we'll deliver the first mail, deliver the second, and then we'll double check where we're heading towards the dam, as the location we're heading to has now changed. So we need to double check that. Right, anything else in here to pick up before we deliver the mail? This is the last thing. There we go. So do you play multiplayer with a few different people then, or?
I'm from the Carriers Guild.
What'd you do?
Did our parents send you?
Who is it?
Shh, baby. How did you find us?
That's what the Carriers
But
Guild
yeah, the
does,
main thing
but
we
no
do
one
is we
else
try and do
knows. Not even whoever
everything
sent that letter.
everything possible in the game, all
It's
the
from your
missions,
parents.
all the
And my
mini
dad, too.
stories, explore
What did they
everything,
say?
make sure we've seen everything the
To
game
come
has to
home.
offer. That's
They
what we
forgive
tend to
us.
do as much as possible in every game we do.
That we can
But
work
we don't
this
do
out.
multiplayer on anything,
Let's go, Mickey.
I'm afraid. It's just
I
not
don't
something that
wanna
I
hide
enjoy.
anymore. I want to go home.
I'd rather just
It
focus
could
on
be a
the
trap,
game, the
baby.
way it was
A
designed,
trick to
and
get us to come back and then separate us
make sure we
once and
see
for
everything
all.
as possible.
Please, Mickey. I can't live like this. I miss my mom.
But I love you, baby. I don't want them getting between us again.
He's controlling her, isn't he?
Mickey!
I'm gonna leave you kids to it. Good luck.
Yeah, he's controlling her and trying to shut her off from other people by the looks of that. That wasn't a very nice person to meet. That's one of our mails delivered. We've got one more to do. And then we'll double check where we're heading. Because now the location we were going to head to seems to have changed. Oh, we've got one of the collectibles here. Another mural. We don't really stop and look at these, but yeah. That's quite a cool one. Whenever there is a mural, there is always a collectible next to it. It's basically the paints they used to do it, effectively. Okay. This building here, I think, is where we need to be going into. Just got to find an entrance, effectively. Is there a way in this way? Not by, might be around there though. I can hear PK nearby, to be fair. Is there an entrance here? Yes. Anything to pick up while we're in here? Got to make sure we pick everything possible up before we deliver. Just because it just means we've checked everywhere.
Here, it's everything I have on me.
Someone's under attack by renegades by the sounds of it. Not too worried about them. I don't think there's anything else in here. Okay, let's deliver the letter, and that's the second one done. We'll have to hand these in to the Carriers Guild at some point, but we'll keep going where we're heading for. First of all,
Letter for you, sir.
I'm sure it wasn't easy to get here.
Doesn't have to be easy. I just do my job.
Well, I sure am thankful for you and the Carriers Guild. Here's a little something extra.
Oh, that's not necessary.
Nonsense. Take it, my thanks.
what is it? Oh, we got 50 coins for that. Nice. So we are meant to go and hand these in now. We'll do that another time. We're not going to do it just yet. We're going to keep going. So we've got to meet Veronica near the dam now. We are pretty close to where we're heading, to be fair. I think we'll stay high for the minute, though. As where we're heading is over there. Oh, we got a load of people down there. That's pretty good to actually get some mutations are pretty good if we take these guys out. Come on. So that was a plague bearer, which is why he's now set off the poison. Although there was only one person. Normally there's a lot more people there. So we do want to drop down there and grab the mutations. Mutations here are generally quite good in the amount you grab, 158. I don't know who killed the rest of these, so it wasn't us. Right, let's keep moving. Oh, is that a hag? Obviously, that's not a normal mutation. And I do want to chase it because I think... Where's it gone? We'll get special mutations from it if we can kill the thing. I've fallen down. Go back up. Where is it? It's dead. There we go. I wanted that. Mutation samples 214. That's a good one to go and take down, to be fair. Just because I wanted the mutations more than anything else. Right, we can keep moving now. As I say, we're heading for the dam to meet Veronica. I don't need to stop and kill these, but I just thought while we're here. I do need a heal ideally. Okay, let's heal. And then I do need to swap in more healing. Because we did then craft some healing that we haven't put in yet because we want to use up what we had. I'm attacking a few more people than we normally would. What have I just taken off? Ah, wrong one. The reason we're attacking a few more people is because we want the golden eggs, which is the new event that's currently ongoing. So we do need to attack a few people for that. Okay, so we're heading over there. There is actually a Night Runner's base nearby. I've not seen that before. Let's have a look what that is. So we might let's head and activate that, and then we'll head to meet Veronica. Mainly because it's not something we'd seen previously. The last time we were here, we went a different way. So I think if we go, obviously, try and avoid some of that. I am looking for golden eggs, essentially. That's why we're attacking a few more people. Just because we need the golden eggs. Alright, we need to get this back working, so we're looking for the generator. We need to activate it. Can we see a generator anywhere? Yes, there. That's repaired, or it will be in a second. I think we gain XP for this as well. Yeah, we do. Parkour XP, 250, so they are worth finding. Yeah, definitely worth finding just for the XP more than anything else. I see you. Any of you carrying golden eggs? We need mutations as well, but nothing on them. Right, we need to get to Veronica then. Try, not getting past that poison, that acid, am I? Okay. She is over there by the looks of things. And we can swim. So, that's something. Swim across, and now at least we have a safe zone nearby. If we need to, we can get into it pretty quickly. But Veronica, she moved the meet point. I don't know if I can climb up here, to be fair. I think there's nothing in the water for us to go and get, is there? Not by the looks of it. There we go. Can we get in from this side? Can indeed. And there's Veronica. Just checking there's nothing to pick up before we say hello to her.
It's you.
There is. What's that?
I remember you from the bazaar.
One of the newspaper articles, which is an artifact from January 23rd, 2022. I just want to have a look what that says, mainly because it's 2022, which is interesting. Paris and Berlin and other major European cities close borders and declare martial law to contain virus. Right, let's have a look what Veronica has for us. This is the GRE scientist that Waltz is after.
Whimpered like a baby soon as he saw the needle.
And those renegades, why are they after you?
Probably the same reason as you. To access the GRE database. What do you want from it, Aiden? Why are you risking so much?
Trust Veronica and tell her about me, and don't trust her and don't tell her everything. In a way, we have to trust her, because we've done all this to find her. We know Waltz is after her, which means she's important. I don't think she's working for the Renegades because they're obviously after her anyway. So I think we trust her. Tell her about her sister, and hopefully she's on our side.
I'm looking for my sister.
Your sister was in the GRE?
No, she was a prisoner. I haven't seen her in 15 years.
A prisoner? You mean a test subject?
Yeah, test
I
subject.
don't know what I'll find. She's the only family I've got. The only answer to what Waltz has done to us.
Waltz?
He held us there. Had a hobby of experimenting on kids. Did you know about that?
I was only a mid-level doctor, Aiden. I'm sorry. Want to know anything else? Or can we go?
Why are you interested in this place?
Why are you helping me? Are you looking for something in the database as well?
Aiden, those vaults contain my organization's biggest secrets. I almost died because I was a part of it. I need to know what they were hiding.
So it looks like
What if you
trusting
don't
her
like
may
what
be a
you
good thing.
discover?
She doesn't seem to be up to
Nothing
anything
ventured,
bad.
nothing gained.
How did a GRE doctor wind up at the bazaar?
By not letting anyone know I was a GRE doctor. After the revolution, the GRE were blamed for the disaster. Personnel were rounded up and executed.
Oh wow.
People used revenge to relieve the pain. Doesn't
Yeah.
matter if it doesn't work.
What happened, happened. Now I'm someone else.
Right, how are we getting
How are you
inside?
planning to get us inside the observatory?
Look, there's a security tunnel into the complex. It was locked up years ago. Give me the key, Aiden.
No. Is he actually giving her the key? I didn't think we'd want to give anyone the key.
Are you
Yes,
sure
we're
the key
trusting
is
her.
functional?
Well, it has been.
I know we're
Maybe
trusting
the
her, but
problem
still.
is that the building has no electricity.
But she's giving it
Is there
straight
any
back.
other way
That's
to
not
get
a
in
bad
there?
thing.
It depends how much we're prepared to risk.
A lot, if you ask me.
Okay, then come with me. I have something to show you.
So she gave it straight back. I was a bit worried when we gave her the key, mainly because we don't give anyone the key. Where is she? She has gone outside, hasn't she? I didn't really see where she'd gone. She just disappeared on us. Oh, she's straight ahead of us. Okay. And we have been here before. So another way without going over the acid. Yeah. Just checking there's nothing to pick up whilst here. No. There she is.
See those domes?
Sure, but the place is flooded with chemicals.
The GRE had a solution for that. When they created the THV Gen mod, they had to protect their employees from exposure.
But the THV... what?
The chemicals. They came up with blockers. Shots that would shield their workers for a few minutes from the fumes.
Okay.
Fortunately, I still have 2 doses. Had a feeling they'd come in handy one day.
Oh, those must be worth a pretty penny.
They are extremely rare. For now, we will need only 1. For you.
Okay.
Wait, you're not coming?
No, I will join you, but... First, I'd like you to restore the power to the building. You see, I... have panic attacks when I'm in tight spaces or in the dark.
I don't think she's a
You
coward.
probably think I'm a coward.
She's
Not
not
at all.
equipped to deal
I
with
think it
things
took
like that. I
guts to
get
come
it.
here.
It's fine.
So let's do this.
When you get there, first restore the power. Then I'll be able to join you. Hold out your arm.
Okay,
Remember,
we're gonna.
the shot shields you from the chemicals for a limited time.
So we're good. So I'm guessing we're going to be on a
Take my
timer
one
for this
too?
next bit. I hate
No,
timers.
not at the same time. This stuff's too strong.
I absolutely hate
Go
timers.
as fast as you can to the smaller dome, and from there to the higher one. You should find a door leading inside. There. You'll be safe. Then head to the B block. There you should find the building's
Okay.
main circuit breaker.
B block
As
circuit
soon as you
breaker.
turn on the electricity, the security door will unlock, and I can join you by going through the tunnel I showed you. Now go. The blocker is working.
Okay. Please don't. So we're heading... Oh wow, 55 seconds is all it's going to last for.
The blocker is working.
It is. We've got to get to the small one over here to get across to the big one. How am I getting in though? Ah, there. No, not there. Right, I think. Can we get up this? Oh, we get up over here. And then onto there. Okay, we're in. Debris and Ash's trophy achieved. LVs, good morning, how are you?
Veronica, I made it
Okay,
to the chemicals to
we're
the
in.
first dome.
Great. Now just get to the second.
I hate when it gives you a timer.
Or whatever leads underground.
Right.
Right, we're swinging across by the looks of things. Do you know what I've not... No, I've fallen down. That was not planned. What I haven't got on is my thing. Don't think the chemicals affected us there. I think... Ah, oh, come on. I think I fell down just in the right point where the chemicals weren't going to affect us. I don't know how I missed the jump. I thought I had it fine with the rope, and for some reason I must have not done it right. Let's try again, shall we? Right, so we're here to here. There we go. I always panic at things like this. I don't know why. I just worry I'm going to mess it up royally. Well, we're not making a jump to that. Oh, but I can swing. Okay. After the full trophy achieved. That's 2 trophies in quick succession there, to be fair. No. No! Ah! Yeah, 2 trophies in quick succession. I can't tell you what they're for without manually looking. That was annoying. As I say, these are the bits that panic me for some reason. I tend to mess them up. Try this again, shall we? I think I just needed more of a run up and I didn't actually run, and I think that was the issue there. Okay, we know this is a swing. There we go. And now from here I think I'm jumping up to there. But I didn't really run last time. No, I've done it again. What am I doing wrong there? I tried to do safe landing on falling as well, but didn't do anything. Okay. Try again. Maybe I'm not looking at the right thing and there's actually somewhere else to go that I just didn't see. That is the other thing. Right, is there? Yeah, there is. I'm not actually meant to try and get onto there. I think I'm swinging. That's why we're falling. We're doing the wrong thing. That would explain why I was falling, because I was doing the complete wrong thing. Right, there's an open chest here. We go inside. Makeshift axe, medicine. Anything else to pick up? Doesn't look like it. In we go. My only
found the
concern in
so far,
here.
so good. But how do you know this place so well, by the way?
Is there going to be any infected?
Long ago. But I have a good memory.
That sounds useful.
Well, sometimes it's a curse. Really.
But how are you then, LVs? Right, we've got to be on our guard. We don't know if there's going to be infected in here. We don't know what happened to any scientists that were caught inside. So we do need to have a guard about us here, I think. Nothing down there is that we're meant to... Right. Always worth a look. You never know if there's something we've missed. There's infected
Veronica,
in here.
I have a horde of infected here.
Shit. I hoped it would be empty by now.
No, it's not
It isn't.
empty.
Don't know if I can get through.
Use the UV flashlight on your belt. That should keep them at bay. Just don't stop, Aiden.
Just don't stop. Okay. Stop, repel, and weaken. Okay, so we need to put the UV flashlight on and get through these. And she said, "Don't stop." I personally would just fight them all. To be fair. No, I got caught. I don't really know where I'm heading. Come on, move. I know my health's low. I know I need medicine. I've kind of gone backwards, haven't I? I think I've gone the wrong way. Yeah, I've gone the wrong way. I don't think I was meant to come down here. And I don't know if this will be never ending. Any more? Well, we're getting samples. She did say don't stop, and obviously we did. But we are getting a lot of mutation samples for it. We cleared out most of them, to be fair. The UV flashlight didn't matter so much if we just take them out. She said run, don't stop, and use the UV flashlight. I think fighting them work better. As long as we have our back to something, and we know they can't get behind us, I don't find it too bad. The ones that jump at us annoy me, just because I haven't figured out how to beat them yet. Where is it? Maybe I just need to block that. I think that might be the way to beat that. But yeah, she did say UV flashlight don't stop, but actually, just take a few of them down instead. There's a load more down there, I think. Don't think I've picked up a single golden egg yet either, though. Annoyingly. UV flashlight does help us fight them, though. I need a heal. So the UV flashlight does stop them jumping at us. That makes a difference. But yeah, there's no point running through them when we can take them down and actually pick up stuff from them, to be fair. Especially when it comes to mutations, it's always handy. So yeah, I don't see the point in just running straight through them. But there is rewards to be gained from taking them on. UV flashlight is handy for slowing them down, though, I must admit. It does work a treat to do that. Like I say, as long as we've got a solid thing to our back, and they can't get behind us, generally fighting them isn't too bad. So far, so good. Yeah, don't just run through and ignore them. It's not really in our repertoire. Okay. Looks like there's a few things to pick up here. Weights. It's gonna be heavy to carry, isn't it? Weights. Right. There's a few things below us, but there's also a few infected down there as well. Let's make sure we're picking everything up. Chest over here, there's a door over there as well. Obviously, if they're all downstairs, it's not too bad. We can clear what we can up here, and then if we have to head down to get anything, we'll do. I think it's all acid below us, though, as well. What's in the box? We haven't picked up a random weapon yet, have we, from boxes? Not for ages. Right, so there's a load of them down there. There is a few things to pick up down there. I think that's just bags, though. We may have to go down there still, because that's a locked door, isn't it? That was obvious you weren't going to be heading through the door. Right, we do need to head down. Swap to bow. Obviously, I don't want to go in the acid, because that's going to hurt. So we need to jump onto these, I think, and keep there. We can take these out in one-shot headshots if we get it right. Although that was definitely a headshot, I didn't take it out. Now it's down. I am waking them up, to be fair. As long as I don't know how to get up the stairs, they're okay. Headshots aren't working today for some reason. Right, they're coming up to us. So even the UV light didn't slow him down from jumping at us there. Thought the UV light would have helped there, but it didn't. No one else is coming up yet, are they? I'd rather take them all out before we try and jump down. It saves having a fight on a little bit there, really. That one is dead, isn't it? Yeah. So one worked his way up the stairs. So another one upstairs? No. It's that one down, I think. Yeah, another run up. Him down. I could jump down probably now. I think we probably are safe to jump down. But the more of these we take down before we're down, the less likely we are to get in trouble with them. Although it's using a lot of arrows. So headshots aren't enough to kill him, it seems, for some reason. It used to be a one-shot headshot would do it. How many more we still got down there? Only a few. E-Play, good morning, how are you? Right, that one's down. Down. I can still hear a couple around. There's a couple down there, isn't there? They're fairly safe, though. I think they're the ones that can't really climb. I did waste quite a few arrows there, really. We're going to head to that doorway there. So actually, taking them down was a good thing, because we're going to head to the doorway. Yeah, taking them down was a good thing, because actually we've got to get to that doorway there. Right, where is it? Don't know why headshots aren't killing, or that's more of a neck. Right, how many are left here? One over there. I need arrows. I knew I was going to run out of arrows. The problem is I don't want to craft too many, because we can probably go and pick a load up in a second. Still trading and improving. That's good. Good to hear, replay. Good to hear. Thank you for the like, much appreciated, whatever that was. Right, what have we got? There's one here. Come on. There's a couple asleep over there, so we don't worry about those. I'm pretty sure the minute we drop down, we're going to get hurt by the poison. That's the thing, I can hear them as well. There's lots of stuff to pick up, but I think we're going to get hurt. Tools there. If I'm not mistaken, this stuff hurts. No, it doesn't, it's just water. I was seeing the green and thinking, okay, we don't want to be going in this stuff. It's going to poison us. Actually, it doesn't. I was wrong. So all them arrows, I could have just jumped down and started fighting, to be fair. But it means we've got a chance to pick a load of stuff up. Okay, I say that. The issue we're going to have is we're not... It's a dark area, so we're not able to stay in here very long. But it's a good way of picking up a lot of mutations. And a load of arrows back again, to be fair. We are going to get attacked, I think. Yeah. Just keep an eye on our immunity, as that is going to drop. I see ya. There's a chest there as well, I didn't know was there. So we'll grab the chest as well. Lockpick medium, we're alone, we're not. Now I don't know if these are ever never ending. I'm assuming we can take them all down. And that's the end of them once they're down, because I want to lockpick that box if we can. I think that's all of them done, to be fair. Right, we're going to lockpick this, keep an eye on our immunity. We have got immunity boosters and we've got shrooms if we need them. So close. There we go. Anything good? Lumberjack, one-handed unique axe. We'll have a look at that in a second. Immunity, we need to deal with that, don't we? So, that's an immunity booster. We've got 2 stacks of these. A full stack and a stack of 3. So best to use them, the stacks, just to give us more space more than anything else. Right, I think that's just about everything picked up in here. Don't think there's anything else. All the arrows we fired and the ones that we missed with. I think that's everything though. Another easy lockpick. I honestly thought we couldn't go in the green stuff. I thought we'd have to drop down and move around and avoid it. But actually it's just water. So I was wrong massively there. And her just running thing, no. Saying that, there's a load in here, including the big guy. Okay. For some reason, I haven't got any Molotovs on. I've got 4 level 1 Molotovs there. Because we're about to be in trouble. There's a room full of them. And a big guy, so I just thought Molotovs would give us that advantage. Is he down? He's down. He's down. So a Molotov and 1 hit, and then we took the big guy down. The axe we are using is quite a powerful one, to be fair. I think it's 173 damage. Yeah. Fire is working to a point. Just saves them crowding us. Take a few down with fire, we just don't get crowded. Right, I think that's most of them. Let's now pick everything up. I can't believe the big guy went down so easily. Is there nothing else here? We didn't get many mutations from that, to be fair. Right, I know it wants us to go up, I just want to see if there's anything in here to pick up. It's places like this, you're going to find random things, like chests and things, I would guess. Right, there's a few more infected there. There's actually nothing to pick up in here, though. Annoyingly. You would have thought where the big guy would have been hiding something big, wouldn't you? But it does seem like there wasn't much here. Unless we're meant to climb up here. So this was the route we had to take. Well, there's a ladder there, though. That's another way to that room, isn't it? Right, a few things to pick up here. But yeah, that didn't really go the way I expected it to be fair. I was hoping for a chest or something in there, because we were taking on the big guy, and obviously we got nothing. Quite a lot of full lockers though. A lot of people in here seem to have smoked. Of all the scientists, it seems like a lot of them have smoked because there's lots of cigarettes in their lockers. Right, that's all the lockers done. That's a locked door, okay. That was kind of a given, that wasn't going to get through there. There's a door over here with a chest inside. Another locked door as well. Okay. So this is where we just did the fight, although we were a little bit outside it, to be fair. We can turn this on. So we didn't really have to fight, we could have just turned that on.
Hey, Veronica, I made it. The electricity's on.
Great. The security tunnel is open. I'll try to take the elevator down to you.
This place was quite the hive. Plenty of infected.
We dealt with them,
but I got rid of them.
They were people too, Aiden. They deserve respect.
We still got rid of them. Right, while she's on our way down, let's quickly check our weapon situation, because we have picked up a few things. This is halfway to being useless to us. It's only got 141 durability left, and it is such a high damage, we're not going to replace it that easily. We have got a thirsty axe. I think that's two-handed. What's this one? Lumberjack. One-handed slashing. So it's not as good, although we can put upgrades into it. But that'll be what we'll be using next then, by the looks of things. Once this one gets really damaged, we put it in our stash. We can get rid of this one, the stopgap machete. The makeshift axe can also go. But yeah, lumberjack seems to be the one we're going to go on to next. We're going to lose a load of bonuses because of it. Gear-wise, what do we pick up? New pair of gloves. No armor level though, so there's no point changing. Trousers, again, no armor level. For those that don't know, on the roadmap for this year for Dying Light 2, there is going to be an update where instead of just selling these, the spare ones, you can actually dismantle them for upgrades and things. That is coming at some point this year, from what I've read on the roadmap. We'll craft some more health. We are using our highest level health just because it's quicker to heal. When we've got nothing around us, we'll heal with the level ones. But when there's nothing around us, it's worth using them, I think. In terms of that, we've got one Molotov left. We can craft more, I think. We need to stick them in our stash to give us a bit of space back as well. And we can. Right, let's go meet Veronica.
Aiden? What? What's
Something
going on?
happened.
The elevator. It stopped.
I see. I
Yeah,
think it blew a fuse. I'm checking.
Do something.
Well,
Quick. Please.
she's
Don't
claustrophobic,
worry.
isn't she?
I'll fix it.
Yeah.
Don't leave me here.
Don't be afraid. I just need a moment.
Yeah, she's claustrophobic.
Don't leave me.
Right, what am I after? So this is an explore area. There's something we've got to do here then. My guess is it's down here.
Oh my God! Please,
I'm trying. Nothing in here that I can see we can do. Yeah, she's struggling.
I'm working on it.
Let me out! Let me out!
I'm not sitting on my hands here, Veronica. Try to breathe.
What can we do? Is there anything to do with the machines here? No.
Don't leave me! Just don't leave me here!
Shouting won't do anything except attract infected.
Okay, we
Calm
could,
down.
this room
I
because
won't
now
leave
now
you.
opened. Obviously, this isn't part of what we're meant to be doing. And also, she's not going anywhere, so I'm sure she'll survive for a minute. There's no timer on us. Chest here as well. It's not like she's moving, is it? Although actually that's the point, isn't it? The fact she's not moving is the issue. Right, what's in the box? Anything good? Nothing. Nothing amazing anyway. Right, that's all that picked up. I'm ignoring picking them up because that's coins that we don't use. They're throwable coins. And I've never used them so far, so I kind of think it's pointless picking them up as we're not going to use them. Okay, we are in the wrong area to find out how to do this. There is also a doorway there. What's this take us? Okay, that's a shortcut back in that way. Something to do with this room, isn't it? Then there's something in here we've got to do. Ah, so that's number one. Where's number one? We need to put a socket in there. So we're looking for number one machine. Is there a machine up there? I wonder if we can get through one of those doors. And there's a machine. Yeah. There it is, number one. So that's what we need to do. We need to move this across to the other one over there. There's a chest in that room there. So I'm just going to release the cable for a second. Well, easy lockpick, there's a chest in here. She's not really going anywhere. She's stuck in the elevator. She can wait a second. Oh, a couple of chests here. Let's hope there's got something good inside them. If we need to craft new lockpicks soon, we can do. We've got enough stuff to do so. Come on. No, nothing good by the looks of things. Come on, second chest, second chance, something good. Gold weapon. I don't know if there's specific chests that are different colours that give specific stuff. We tend to get armour in these red ones. More than weapons, I would say. Right, where's my cable? There we go. Right, my guess is straight across is our quickest way. So that's currently there. Got 10 meters left. Is that enough? No. I had a feeling it wouldn't be. It's because we've gone round all the houses to get there. So we got the cable back. I've dropped the cable, haven't I, by doing that? Let's try again. I've got a feeling straight down and forward is the best way here. Don't know if I can climb that way though. Right, cable's there. If we go straight forward. You tell me I can't do that? There we go. Cable in. And hopefully she now comes out.
Veronica, the power's back. You alright?
There we go, power's back on.
Veronica?
I don't know which lift
I'll
is
meet you by
hers.
the elevators.
Which one's her? There she is. She survived. Why did it keep turning my torch off? It's really annoying.
Are you alright? See? Told you everything would work out.
We left you in there for a couple of hours, but you're okay.
Just Get in.
She's not happy. Hey, we got it fixed. Try to calm her down.
You always been claustrophobic?
Could have asked about the database, but I wanted to calm her down.
For over 10 years.
So what happened then?
Aiden, for God's sake, can we not talk about this right now?
It's not calming her down, is it? It's not working.
The database. Where is it?
Just give me a moment. Below us.
Even farther than this?
Another 6 floors down.
Help Veronica to focus on something else and talk.
This is pretty high tech.
Before the GRE, this complex was run by the
calm her down.
military. They used it to monitor threats, rocket attacks, that sort of thing. That's why they called it the Observatory. Then the virus came and...
Dino, good morning, how are you? We're not doing too bad, thank you, not doing too bad. I've actually got a hospital appointment this afternoon.
So,
with some ultrasounds, which should be fun and games.
Well, the GRE lost control of the situation and it all went to hell. Everything collapsed. From what I know, the scientists at first barricaded themselves inside. But soon, conditions in here were as bad as they were in the city. So some of them quietly slipped out. And those who stayed are the ones you got rid of earlier.
Ah, okay.
So the military ran this place before the GRE?
Yes.
Oh, I'd be fine, it's just
It used to
ultrasounds,
be a
and
Cold War
ultrasounds are
command
fairly
bunker.
simple things.
Cold War?
A period in the last century. Wars
But glad you're
back
not
then
too bad.
fought on a grander scale. It wasn't just about day-to-day matters like having enough water, UV lamps, and food scraps.
The amount I've seen a lot of
In a way,
people
though,
online already
it's just
complaining
like
about
things
the
are
new
now.
Assassin's Creed Mirage game
People lived
that comes
every
out on
day in
Thursday.
constant fear.
There's been people that have claimed that they've played it early and finished it already, saying
That's quite
the
the story.
story is like 15
They used
hours
to call
long,
places like this witnesses to history.
and people are complaining even before they've played it themselves. They're complaining, saying, you know, it's rubbish that it's only 15 hours and all this.
Great. Dark
People
again.
enjoy moaning
Wait,
about the
I'll
slightest
try
thing.
and figure something out.
Right, we need power.
If we have electricity here, we could use it to power up the whole floor.
Hard lockpick, so potentially something good. Potentially. Potentially, I said, if it's actually going to open. Okay, we've got a bite there. Nearly. There we go. Is it going to be a weapon? No. Okay, that box isn't open. None of those
We
open.
need to open this door.
We do need to open doors. So that's an A. So we need to plug that into another A to open that door there. We can check.
We need to open these doors somehow. Maybe from the other side.
Okay. So we need to find another way round. Ah, so we've got to climb up into the ceiling, don't we? I don't think we're taking A with us. I think A's afterwards, potentially. But there's a climb point here. Let's head through the ceiling. Right, there's a few things to pick up in here. Obviously you can't make an informed opinion because I can't make an informed opinion because I've not played it either, and I refuse to make an opinion on just guesswork. That was initially interesting until some early footage to me. Kind of bland. I am concerned that that's the thing. It's going to be, because it's going to be quite linear compared to the open world one. I think in some ways, I think people are going to find it bland. Thank you for the like for those, much appreciated. You know, if you've played the RPG ones and enjoyed them, then this is going to be nothing like that. And I know people are saying that they were too long, had too much to do. I don't have an issue with having lots to do in a game. I know a lot of people seem to. And I get it, you know, people don't have as much time. I'm very lucky that I can game new enough every day. So I get that a lot of people don't have the time to play. So shorter games are good for people that don't have the time. I do understand that. But at the same time, I want a game that's going to take, you know, with Valhalla, we've got 300 hours in Valhalla. 300 plus hours. And I don't see that as a bad thing, you know, definitely worth its money. Got the money's worth out of it majorly. You know, that's good in my eyes. But a lot of people don't want it to be that long. Right. Where are we now? I think this is the door we can open. Back to Veronica. Yeah, so there's Veronica. We need to find where we need to plug A into. So A needs, plugging into there, and we just need to find a way to open that door to get in. For A. Anything in here? I just squeeze through the doorway, so potentially there's a way to go here. Right, we can't get in that way. Just wondered why we could squeeze through. It seemed a bit weird that you could squeeze into a room and nothing in there, but it doesn't seem to be. Okay, so we can't get into that. There's another room there to squeeze through. I'm guessing there's a reason for that. There's a bin blocking it. I'm waiting for something to jump out and attack us, I really am. Last one I can say I actually enjoyed was Origins. Yeah, I still enjoy this. I don't agree with people, because that's the thing, nowadays people have become, I don't know, rather demanding in a way. People are reviewing a game before they've even played it. And I just don't understand it. This is why I don't look at reviews and stuff, and I stay out of all that. A lot of the rumour mill when it comes to anything to do with games. But yeah, I don't get how you can review a game without playing it. You know, all these people are just going on rumours. If people have played it early, good on them. If they haven't and they're lying about it, well, why are you believing it, you know? I'd rather wait and find out for myself. Cass, good morning, how are you? Zima was just saying how he enjoyed Origins. We were saying about Assassin's Creed Mirage. Some people are saying they've played it early and it's only 15 hours long. And people are complaining about it only being 15 hours long, and others, you know, we're just talking about that aspect. Okay, this doesn't get us into the other room, but we can go through the vent over here. I think is where we should be going. Okay, obviously this way then. It's an epic fail. I hope the story's written well at least. Well, that's what people are saying, but then also you got to think people demanded it to be a lot shorter than Valhalla, Origins, Odyssey. So I think if it is only 15 hours long, then that's just one of those things. But I think that's down to the people that were demanding it to be nowhere near as long as the others.
I'll just plug this cable in. It might work.
Right, where's the door? So our cable is through here. We've opened the door. So our cable is here. We can now plug it in. It's all that going around in circles. D-Man, good morning, how are you? Doing Forge and Mirage. I'm not really on social media, so I'll skip the negative stuff. Yeah, I think that's the thing, isn't it? You decide for yourself. I just think people need to stop listening to other people. Play the game themselves and decide for themselves, was it worth the money? Did they enjoy it? And ignore everyone, you know, giving all the rumours about it. You can't make an informed decision on someone else's opinion because it is just their opinion. That's the bit I disagree with. I just think everyone needs to calm down and make their own choices. Right, I know we need to speak to Veronica. I wonder how we get into some of these rooms. Can I get in this way now? There's infected in there. That'd be a no. I know there's a few things to pick up. Let's just find our way in. Also, please trust me, a lot of those big reviews on YouTube people are paid reviews. I don't listen to any reviews, Cass, to be fair, from anyone, to be honest. I ignore every review because it's your own opinion. And everyone's opinion is different. You know, I'm not going to enjoy, and we've had this, Cass, before. I'm not going to enjoy a game the same way you enjoy a game. So what's the point in listening? So, and this not negatively towards you, Cass, but if you say you hate something, I'm not necessarily going to hate it as well. I might as well play it myself and see for myself. That's the thing. Why tomorrow, Cass? It's not out for another 2 days. But yeah, I get that you're going to stream and give your opinion, but your opinion's going to be different to mine. Guaranteed. That's the thing. Yeah, I'm hoping it goes away. It's just an ultrasound. It's nothing major. Good morning, Dennis. How are you? Like Genshin, it's a perfect example. Many people hate it. But there's a gacha game. People have their own reasons for hating gacha games because it's more money orientated.
Rerouting the circuit.
Yeah. Saved my life a few times.
I think Genshin is one of the better
Veronica,
gacha games, to be
should we
fair.
get going?
John
Yes.
Moraz, and that's great. I just think it's shocking that the marketing this one has returned to form.
This way.
Yeah, I get what you mean, Zeno. I just think,
The main computer is there.
I think instead of focusing on their own plan,
She's all I have.
they've
What
kind
about
of
your
listened to
I don't
people
remember
when
them.
they've said how
her.
games are too long
We-
these days. I think single-player,
had a good
story-driven games should be a good
Without her, it's like,
period of time long.
God, I don't know.
You know, a good 100 hours
know
kind of
what?
thing.
Well,
That's a good story-driven
I
game.
don't really know who I am.
If it ends up being 15 hours, they have
we
reduced the
were
prices
15
for it,
years
to be
ago.
fair. It's not the same
We
price
all
as
got
a lot of AAA games.
Lost. It's here.
There's a chest in here. Don't open that door, Veronica. There's a chest in there I want to get. Nothing else there. Oh, there's a way up here as well. There's something... Okay. Let's get the chest first. Hard lockpick. So, hoping for something good, but I guarantee it's not. I get all excited when I find the chest, and I've found most of them that don't give me decent stuff. Military med kit is actually meant to be quite good, but we don't use them. Right, we're just going to check our gear that we've picked up to see if it's better than what we're using. The tank is better if we don't use two-handed, so there's no point changing the tank. What do we got here? 6. So it's the next one up from the one we're using, I think. 6 gear armor, but we will lose stamina cost of melee weapons. But the damage of one-handed weapons goes up. I don't think it's worth losing the other bonuses for 1 gear armor, to be fair. Field mask. It's a medic version. We're using the Ranger currently. We gain parkour XP. I think we'll stick to what we're using there. Again, stick to that because there's no gear armor. Did I miss one there? I did. Same gear armor. Tank would lose damage to any weapons, but don't use them. Would gain a stamina cost reduction, 6.1% for ranged weapons. That's probably worth changing, to be fair. And then chest piece. Ranger to Ranger. It's the same thing other than the bonuses. Damage range weapons is higher, but the stamina cost isn't there. I think we'll stick. Do we pick any weapons up? We haven't. Yeah, we're not picking much up, are we, weapon-wise? I must admit. Let me just quickly catch up and chat. I think you see gaming as foods. Everyone has a favourite food, everyone has a different taste. I see games as well. Products that should be worth... Yeah, I think the food reference is actually quite right. I think everyone has different things they love and hate.
It's here.
Is gacha not the reason people hate it, Dennis? What's the reason people hate it then? Because I thought it was because it's a gacha game. You know, I'm biased towards this game because the horrendous was had on release. I think you should give it a go, but I also understand if you play something on release and then it's really bad at release, and then that's your opinion then forged, and changing that opinion when you first play something is quite difficult. So yeah, if this was horrendous on release, even if you play it now, I think you're still going to be towards the don't really enjoy it kind of thing, because it's there. It's the same as when you do something for the first time. Whenever you do something for the first time, no matter what it is, if you love it, that's it. If you hate it the first time and you try it second time, that hate's still going to be there. That's the thing. I hate it because girls look exposed because it's a copy of Zelda. It's not a copy of Zelda at all, though. I don't get the copy of Zelda bit.
What now?
The terminal is inactive.
But yeah, from what I've
Security
heard, people
system
dislike it because of
isolated
it's a
this
gacha game. So
I guess I'm up.
it's still, they just think people are trying to get the money.
Got an idea.
You don't hate
Try
Genshin
to
Impact
find the
personally.
officer's room. There's a
In
security
one
desk.
games, okay, so
We
you
could
cannot beat the
try to
game or win
operate the door locks
unless.
from there.
Well,
You should be able to use your GRE key on it.
okay, we've got to find a door to use that GRE key.
Please, just insert the key and
Emergency
select
unlock.
emergency unlock
Unless
on
you
the
try
screen.
your best and pull
I'll explain
get 5
everything to
star.
you when we're done.
I disagree. My criticism of Genshin Impact is you have to grind to improve. And I hate grinding. Go to the central database and unlock. Okay. Yeah, I hate grinding in anything. Where's my unlock? Ah, there. Turn defense system active, wear a mask. So that's to open the door, I think. That's the only one. So we're going into there, aren't we? Defense system.
It worked.
Yeah, defense system's
We may have
deactivated.
another problem.
Locked himself in because of
Stuck
it.
here. I need to find a way out.
No, of course you can't win with the default team.
I don't think so. Just stay
I
where
think
you
it's
are.
obvious you're never going to win with your default team, to be fair. But force you to go pay to win. I don't think it's pay. I don't think it's pay to win. I think out of all the games that are gacha games, I think Genshin does it the best that I've seen so far. In respect that you can do well without paying a single penny. You know, we pulled some incredible characters and people without paying anything. So I don't think it's pay to win. Not as bad as other things are. For a gacha game, I think it does it well. But if you don't enjoy grinding and replaying the same bit over and over and over and over and over and over and over again to get the same rewards, then you're not going to enjoy it. And that's where I kind of struggled. Is I don't enjoy replaying the same thing over again to get something, to get reward, to upgrade a character. So that's why I struggled with it towards the end, and that's why I've not really gone back. Am I meant to be heading that down? Oh no, heading across. So we're going to try and find a way to get into the other room. So it must be through the vent somewhere. Let's find out. You got never flat for weeks now. I can restart. Oh, okay. Sometimes even if I love a game, I wouldn't recommend it because sometimes it might be enjoyable to me. Yeah, but that's Cass. That's the whole thing. What you enjoy, someone else isn't guaranteed to enjoy as well, and this is why I don't. So we've done review videos. I wouldn't really call them reviews. It's more of a look back at our journey in a game. And the reason I don't like calling things reviews is because my opinion won't be the same as someone else's. So what you've said is true, but then give your opinion, but don't say, yes, this game's fantastic, everyone should play it, because not everyone's going to feel the same way. But that's why I don't like calling the games we've looked back at reviews. I do it because it's the word you should use, but I just disagree with the word in general. It's an opinion, it's based on your experience, and your experience is so different to someone else's. You know, I like exploring and find everything there is to find out about a world that's been created, but some people want to rush through and just do story, and that's fine. Oh, come on, where is it? There we go. You've got to save, look at... Oh yes, I bet Simmer's account is full of top tier characters. Well, we can get through there. There's some stuff through there to pick up as well, so we can get through this vent. There's something behind us we need to activate, but we'll hold off on that for a minute. Because supposedly we can get through this vent, and I think there's stuff in there. Kick it. Kick it. There we go. What is this?
Veronica Ryan.
It's her.
Director, Field Laboratories Department.
It's Veronica's. Oh no.
A mid-level GRE doctor, my ass.
We trusted her. We told her we're looking for a sister.
Seems to be Veronica's office.
She lied to us. This is her office.
You weren't honest with me, Veronica.
We were honest with her as well, but she lied to us.
That boy. Maybe her
Love,
son.
or at least not regret spending their money on. There she is.
Thing. Seems there was another Veronica Ryan, Director, Field Labs Department.
She knew exactly what Waltz was doing.
Why are you helping me? Are you working with Waltz?
Waltz?
No,
I said Waltz,
never.
didn't I? I meant Waltz.
Even back then, I didn't. Waltz had his own research team.
But
Do
you
we
knew
believe her
about
now,
the
though?
experiments,
We
how
told
they
her about her
used
sister. We
kids.
trusted her.
Me and my sister.
That's why I'm here, Aiden. I cannot forget what we did here. That we let you down. All those kids in
Wanted to
pain
recommend you
and
to play
no
Bully,
cure
but
to
unfortunately
show
on
for
PlayStation
it.
they only have the
Sure.
old version. I played it when I was a
5,
kid,
for fuck's
Cass.
sake.
I played it when it
Small
originally
children
came out.
showed
I really
natural
enjoyed it.
immunity to the virus. We saw a
It's criminally
correlation between
underrated.
age, brain
No, I think
development,
people
and
who are
infection
my age that
severity.
played it when they were younger
That's
have
why
really
they
fond
were
memories of it.
experimenting on you.
I wouldn't say it's
The
underrated.
GRE,
I think
the
it's underrated if
world
you're
needed you.
younger.
You seemed our only
But
hope.
if you played it when it first released,
sorry.
everyone loved it.
Was it worth it? I mean, did you even
I bet
come
they never
close
even came
to a
close,
cure?
did they?
We were close.
You were close, were you?
But
Really?
the virus, it
I
finally
disagree.
reached
With the
complex.
mutations the virus taken, there's no way they were close.
So, were you involved in those experiments?
No. The tests on children were all performed at a laboratory.
You got
Here we were gathering data
from
and
110
compiling
ball. Oh, wow.
research. I was
You
here
play all
when it
games unlimited.
happened.
I think if you do
Team
play
members
one type
began
of
to
game
turn,
that doesn't have an end,
and
so like
things quickly
Minecraft,
spiraled out of control.
things,
One by
and
one.
Call of Duty and stuff, and
We were
Warzone,
locked inside, hiding.
and you only
sneaking
stick
around
to
through
that
those
game, that's what you're known
dark
for,
corridors and ventilation shafts.
then that's not a bad thing, Dennis. Dennis, if you limit your channel to one
My
game, that's not a bad thing because
He
you
was here with
gain
me.
followers and subscribers and a
Paul.
community based on that game. So that's
He was
so having
5
one
back
game
then,
isn't a
too.
bad thing. It's harder to grow a channel that focuses on more than one game because of the variety that's out there, especially if you play different types of games from RPGs to linear, mystery, horror. You know, if you vary it so much, it's harder to grow a channel. You love Bully, one of the best games of all time. I'd say it's far from being underrated. Yeah, I would say it's far from underrated at all. Like I say, if you're the older ones that played it when it first released, it's definitely not underrated. You get to a 10 out of 10. Wow. That's a rare thing for you to say, Cass.
What happened to him?
I managed to find the shaft.
Yeah, it's easy to
leading
grow a
the main
channel that
entrance.
only
I
does
told
one game,
Paul to
Dennis.
wait for
It's
me.
harder if you do
I kissed
different
him.
games because you're
And I
spreading
told him
yourself
to wait
out.
until I made sure the entrance was safe.
I think you're obviously casting a wider
clung
net
to
if
me.
you play a variety of games,
Didn't want
but
to let me go.
you know,
When I
it's
came
like
back for him,
it's like Grid Legends racing,
he was gone.
the racing content we do episodically twice a
I
week.
was only away
It gets the
for
least views out of
15
everything we do on the
minutes.
channel. But I enjoy a good racing game. And as I said in the channel
I spent
update,
the next week
I
looking
enjoy
for
it, so
him.
I'm still going to play it. But
And
a
then
lot
the
of people
rest
don't
of
like
my
racing
life
games, so
crying.
you know people are going
I
to ignore
should have
that one.
known. He was a kid, scared, alone.
I'm sorry. You were trying to take him out of here. How could
I
you
don't know
know?
because people don't talk about it enough. I don't know. I think people just forget about it because it's it was out such a long time ago.
We all have our own stories of the
Yeah,
past.
if you only played Genshin, Dennis,
Let's
you would probably
concentrate on
grow
what
quicker.
happens next.
Because you've obviously your net's not as cast as wide, but at the same time, you're only finding people that are interested in that game. So casting a wider net is good for a wider group of people, but at the same time, they're not all going to like everything you do, and it's a lot harder. Personally, that's what I'd say anyway.
Okay.
Okay,
Let's
we've
go.
listened to her. I don't say 100% agree with her, and I don't believe her. But at this moment in time, we've got to keep going with her. I definitely don't trust her now. If you're going to lie to us when we first meet you, then, as far as I'm concerned, truth is going to be very hard to come by later on. But we trusted her. We told her about our sister, which I really wish we hadn't now. I really wish we'd... it said don't trust her and don't tell her, but I was too trusting. Okay, we've done everything in there. Let's go, I think. I think we've picked everything up. Pretty sure we have. You'd actually take back your 10 out of 10.
We going in?
Nonsensical if you
find
remember
what
it
you've been
deeply.
looking
So I get
for.
8 out of 10 because remember it's great, but
All
the story's
the
hilarious.
GRE's data is
Story
in
is
there.
Spider-Man, though, in general. Spider-Man in general story has always been exactly like the game did it. That's just how Marvel and Spider-Man do
Damn it,
things.
I don't know.
I wouldn't say it's
Try again.
nonsensical, but it's just their style.
It's stuck.
Fuck it, I'll go.
No, wait.
No,
I'm done waiting.
that's not
It's time
good.
for answers.
There's something in it.
Oh, wow.
I thought there was something in here about to attack us, to be fair. Because she was telling us to wait. No! Decontamination procedure, because we're infected, aren't we?
Veronica, what's going on? Talk to me, Veronica. Are you okay?
Looks like we tripped an alarm.
Decontamination procedure.
Decontamination procedure? That can't be good.
No, that can't be good.
Chemical decontamination's deadly.
Well, how do we stop it?
I don't know.
Jimmy, be nice to you,
Veronica?
stepfather.
Veronica!
Remain calm.
I don't know what any of that means, Dennis.
Veronica?
I can't stop it.
Not gonna work, is it?
Do something!
If we get decontaminated, that's not good.
Think faster.
Blockers. I still have one. You have to find one for
You can
yourself.
find one for
Any
herself.
idea where to look?
The control room. Maybe they kept some there. Go. Find the control room.
Decontamination procedure ready to begin.
Please don't have a timer.
Find a way up. Hurry. Control room.
Okay, so vent there. Oh, come on, why can't I get up there? There's a timer as well. I hate timers. I can't make that jump. I got 40 seconds. Just over. Can't pick anything up. I haven't got the time to pick anything up. Where am I jumping to? Climb round.
I know, I fucking know.
30 seconds. I really hate timers. I just panic so much of a timer. Nearly out stamina as well. Right, we're up. Where am I going now? Medical. There we go, we got it, we got it. I don't know how much time was left, but that was horrible. Yeah, I know Bully's on PlayStation Store. I've seen it on there.
Aiden, did you make it? Aiden?
I think so. €20 is it for you? Yeah, I know it's on the store. I think we're okay.
Aiden? Aiden, you alright?
Yeah.
Out of ring with them is from 1 and
Yeah,
2,
use the
Bully,
blocker.
San Andreas, XCO.
I think we're safe now.
That's good to hear.
Ready to plug in?
Yeah, I've not played all of them,
Seriously,
so I
do it.
can't really comment on a lot of them, to be fair.
Cross your fingers, Aiden. The moment of truth. Damn, it's broken.
Oh no, you shitting me?
Yeah, I am. It's just an old system. Wait. Give me
How are you joking with us in this situation?
Authorization granted.
There is a list of patients and personnel.
I can add it to the list, it'll be a while though, I think,
You
before we
wanna
get to
check
it.
first.
Right, okay. Our sister, that's been our focus the whole time, is our sister, so let's check our sister first.
Search for Mia.
Is that your sister?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's been our focus, hasn't it? So let's search that one.
Nothing.
Impossible. She was there.
Oh yeah, no, you're short, I don't know, to me,
Searching.
perfect length is about 100 hours, I would say, for
Sorry,
me.
Aiden.
If it's a good story-driven
I
game,
could show no patients named
100
Mia.
hours is about right.
God! It's impossible.
But that's to see everything the game has to offer and all the locations and all the mini stories and stuff. So there's no documentation on our sister. Well, let's see if there's any on us.
I will check my name. Aiden.
Aiden. There's one record among the youngest children. Year 2020. Aiden Caldwell? Is that your surname?
I don't know, is it?
It is now.
What is it? It is now.
Data classified. Only one note. Warning. Patient shows an above-average tolerance to the substance. Most tests performed. Exemplary results.
Above average. Okay. So we deal with the infection better than most.
You alright?
Yes. think so.
Although he's going to be
Anything
losing a
else?
bit of control, really.
No.
So that's all on
That's
us.
all.
There's nothing about our sister. What does it say about Waltz?
Waltz.
Checking.
Yeah, they need to remaster Red Dead Redemption 1, really.
One record.
It's a lot. It's really
Clinical
dated now.
studies,
A remaster would be quite cool.
Substance 1354. Study abandoned. All patients discharged from the center.
Study abandoned.
Look through all the names.
Patient discharged.
Of course, it's going to have better graphics.
All of them?
It's on a better console, isn't it? So it's always going to be graphics.
Yes.
That's why I think
Damn
reviews
it.
when it comes to
No
graphics
info
can't
where
be
they
counted.
ended up?
Graphics
About
are
the
only as good as
substance,
the console it's on. Red Dead
1354
Redemption
or
1
something?
is never going to be
I'm
as good
sorry, Aiden.
graphically as anything nowadays. So graphics, I think, don't really
There's
count
more.
when you look at how good a game is.
The substance was also tested on some infected at GRE facilities across the city. To no avail. The project was run and supervised from X-13. It was eventually shut down, as was X-13 itself.
Is there anything more about this X-13?
Yeah,
In
anything?
here?
Where is it?
I doubt it. But I heard about it. X-13 was a hub of GRE operations.
And
So
the
where was
substance, You know what it is?
There were so many tests and clinical studies, Aiden. Let me search the database for the research data.
We're
Something
learning a lot
fun.
from
What
this.
do you mean?
It
But
says a procedure's been initiated.
what?
Another procedure?
I'm looking... Lots of data.
Who's doing a procedure
Started,
now?
then paused 11 years ago. Resumed a few days ago in X10.
So where's
There's also a
X10?
map. Several locations are marked, including the Observatory.
What the hell does it all mean?
I have no idea.
Someone is doing a procedure that started 11 years ago and then restarted. Intruder alert.
Infected?
They must be here.
No, renegades.
Renegades.
They must have followed us.
There's no time. Hurry, take the key. hide
Don't
yourself
give her the
somewhere and
key.
Lock yourself in. I'll deal with them.
Aiden, we don't know how many there are.
I'll handle it.
We will handle it. I disagree with giving her the key though. Okay, renegades are here. Do we go quietly or just full on fight? We're about to get seen. I think full on fight is going to happen. Although saying that, I have got Molotov and I'm going to quickly craft. Now we've got the space. Molotovs can we craft? 5, that'll do. We can craft 10. We've got 10 bottles. Oh, we've got some gear I've not checked as well. Look, I don't personally think we should be able to craft during a fight. I think that kind of doesn't make any sense. It should be all locked while you're fighting, to be fair. But there we go. Ranger. Ranged weapon damage will go up. We'll lose a couple of bonuses. I think leave as is. Okay. Probably should have stayed silent during this, but there we go. I think we're good enough to take most of these on fromwards. Right, what else is over here? It didn't take long to beat them, to be fair. I was expecting a tougher fight. There wasn't as many of them as I was expecting, I think, more than anything else. Right, anything to pick up on the bodies? You keep saying about Siphon, I've looked at it a little bit. I don't know, I don't know. I don't know if it's something I'd enjoy, to be fair. Okay, anything else to pick up? There's a few weapons we can break down, I think. I don't think much of them will end up keeping. Oh, there's a chest over here, though. What's in here? Double mace. More medicine. Level 1 medicine, though. Anything else? There's a few things around, actually. Gangrene. Can't do anything with that. Is that everything? Tin can again. I think that's everything now. Right, will the door open? So I had a feeling it'd be blocked or something
You
silly.
alright?
There she is.
Yes, but I have bad news.
What's your
These
bad news?
locations on the GRE system, they appear to be targets. Targets for missile strikes.
Missile strike.
Missile strikes? What are you talking about?
The failsafe protocol. We don't have much time. Listen, this marks River End and Garrison. That's in the central loop. People live there. You have to warn Frank.
Okay. Okay, I will. Hey, Frank? Frank, your neighborhood is marked on some tactical map. You have to tell people to evacuate.
What?
No time to explain. Just clear everyone out of there, Frank.
Downside to this
Okay.
is it sounds like if there's any missions we still had in the fisheye, we're about to
Just wait
lose.
here. I'll try to
That's
get
what
through
it
to them
sounds
from
like.
above and take him out. You're safe here.
Right, she still has our key, remember, as well. I still disagree with giving her our key. Right, we're going to get above them and take him out that way. Should really heal, to be fair.
Heard a lot about you. Might say I'm a fan.
Oh, yeah? You want an autograph?
So you and I have it on channel. You probably have it on your channel before me. Take that. So I like fighting my back to a wall.
Aiden, I'm trapped. I
Has
really
it-
don't like this.
Hold on.
Just seen a bow and arrow guy up here. I forgot we could do a run like that. To be fair, you can have that. You're coming up. Oh, you're down. Where are you? You're down too. Hello again. Just gonna quickly heal while we got a chance. Are these level 1 ones? No, they're healing quite quickly. That's not healing very much. Alright, we're gonna go back to Veronica again. See what else we can grab from these guys first. We didn't actually look in the drawers last time, I don't think. I think there's everything there. The drawer here to have a look in. To be fair, a lot of the fights now aren't that difficult. That's one thing I would say about this one compared to the first game. I'm finding quite a lot. I'm not afraid to fight, whereas in the first game I avoided fighting a lot because there was no guarantee we'd survive it. In this one, I'm definitely a lot more confident when it comes to fighting. And I think the reason for that is because I know we can handle it. I think the weapons make it a little bit easier in that respect. And all the weapons in here have reset, so we can pick them up, I think, for a second time, it seems. Because I think a lot of these were picked up the first time round. They tend to reset. Another tin can. Yeah, they've all reset second time. Right, back to Veronica anyway. Where is she?
Veronica?
Remember, she's got our GRE key as well. Yeah, I think it'll be definitely you who play it first. Okay, we're going to climb back up top, I think. Yeah. Don't tell me I've got to go all the way around like I did before. I think I've got to go climb all the way around again to get up there. This is what we had to do before. Can I get there quicker this time? No, but I've got to go all the way around, don't I? This is what we had to do before. Maybe not, because actually we can't get around that way. Keep climbing. Stamina run out. Can't just jump up there, can I? That's the thing. Well, they're saying that. Can I not just... swing near it? Didn't quite work the way I wanted it to be fair. But I can swing, potentially, and grab hold. Let's try that again. No. Swings me to the side of it. Oh, no, actually we can. Bit of a weird way of doing it, but saves us trying to climb round, to be fair.
You there?
Right, where is she gone? because she has our key. I'm looking for footsteps, aren't we, I think? Alright, stop down. We normally see red for the footprints. Oh, there we go, red. But she doesn't know we can trace her. I'm more concerned because she has our GRE key, which I didn't want to give her, but obviously Aiden trusted her more than I do. You feel like playing now, do you?
I had to get out, Aiden. I'm sorry. I felt trapped in there.
That's a lot of packs to open.
Where are you?
I headed towards the elevators.
Veronica? What's happening?
Someone's here, Aiden.
Then hide.
Oh, no. No, no, no!
Veronica!
It's Walsh.
She was here.
Waltz, sorry, not Walsh. I keep calling him Waltz. Waltz, I don't know why.
You hurt the bot.
We're going this way. They're going to kill her, but she has our key.
Damn it!
Aiden. Waltz. He's here. He'll find me soon. Hurry up, Aiden. Please.
Right, she wants us to find her.
Veronica? Hold on.
Stamina recharge. There we go. We gotta get to Veronica before she's found. Thing is,
talk to me.
I don't think we can beat Waltz.
I'm coming.
We've had a fight with him previously and he's stronger than we are. We've had to run from him before, and it wasn't fun then. This is not going to be fun either, I don't think.
Veronica, run outside.
I think I've just got to run. I don't think I'm meant to fight him, to be fair. I was going to say I've run the wrong way there. I don't think I can heal and run, can I? I was a bit too slow off the mark originally. I've got myself lost. I don't know. I'm going to go up. It's here. Yeah, I got myself lost there. That wasn't good. Come on, keep running, keep running. Open the door. Bolt it. Is that going to hold him? Needs to. Wait. There's Veronica, she needs to give her key back to us. Can't forget she has her key.
Veronica, get away!
I hate chase sequences. Thing is, we cannot beat him, we know we're not strong enough.
Key. Give it to me.
What was that? Oh, that's our UV light.
I'll stop him. Why do you need this key, fucker? What have you done with Mia?
The UV light's run out of power. Are we fighting him? Oh, we are fighting him. Whoa!
What have you done with my sister?
Worst thing is we're nearly dead.
No. I'll kill you!
Need to change secondary. Don't know if fire helps us. He just seems to walk through it, didn't he? Whoa! UV light doesn't work either. I do need a heal though. I've done some damage, just not very much. I think it's a case of hit in, get out. And avoid his hits.
You'll fail, Aiden.
I think that helped a bit. That was a decent amount of damage, that hit. We're changing as well, aren't we? I don't think it said we defeated him, but I don't think we did. It's more the mutation.
Died years ago.
I hate having to keep putting the torch on in cutscenes. We should have died years ago, should we? Where is he?
Aiden, hold on. You'll be okay. Just hold on.
No, he's behind you, Veronica. He's behind you.
It's okay, Aiden. It's okay.
Aiden, don't do it, don't do it. Don't do it. I don't trust her, we don't have to kill her. We're turning. I think we just killed her. We did. That's not good. How's Aiden going to deal with that? And here's Waltz. Don't take the key out of her. She's still... No! He's got the key. And we killed her. We gave it to him.
No.
He's gone.
Waltz, what have you done to me? I showed you the truth. It's too late.
That's the missiles. No! Let's hope Frank got everyone out. So all we can do is hope Frank got people out.
Aiden. Aiden, where are you?
We're back as we're hearing Mia as a child.
Aiden! Aiden! Hey! I got a signal here.
I still can't really see how the ending is going to come about. There's nothing that says we're near the end, because it doesn't seem like it. And I don't know if we are. But I've not seen any clue to
Stay with me.
how close we are to that. Right, Lawan's here at least. That's all acid though.
Got the key, Lawan.
We're in pretty bad shape, I'd guessed.
Almost there. Just hold on. Hold on.
Trophy achieved. Brush with death. That's the third trophy we've achieved today. Achieved 2 quite quickly together as well.
You're back. Thank God.
We've got a renegade mask
really
from
gotta
that. I
stop
think
doing
that's a
that.
charm you can put on the bottom
You
of
had me
weapons.
worried, and I
Nighttime
don't
bonus
get
as well for what we just did. Medkit and 2,000
Keep away from me,
coins.
Lawan.
Wow. I mean, it's not like I expected flowers. But for digging you out from under the rubble and carrying you here on my back, a small
We're
thank
too
you
afraid of what we
would
can
be
do
nice.
You
to
don't
her.
understand, Lawan.
After killing
You
Veronica, he's now scared of himself.
I killed Veronica.
What?
I killed her. And not only that, I'm turning.
I saw Veronica's body. It was torn as if by a volatile.
That's us.
You couldn't.
Waltz's experiments turned me into a
It was
monster.
me.
Hate that word because I can't say it
Waltz's
properly.
experiments. Back then in the hospital, there was nothing in the GRE database about me. But about the drug Waltz was giving us, it had the greatest effect on me. Waltz told me that Mia's dead. I have to get away from here.
Do you believe
threat
Waltz telling
if
us
I
that Mia's
stayed.
dead though?
Not to everyone.
Because he's got no reason to tell us
What
the
if
truth.
he lied to you?
Exactly.
And Mia's alive.
He has got no reason to tell us the truth.
You didn't kill Veronica, Aiden. That wasn't you.
It was us,
I
unfortunately.
repeat, that was not
Welcome back, Cass.
you. If this transformation is because of Waltz, then we're going to make him fix it. Got it? I'll help you.
Is there a way of fixing it though?
How?
Waltz created the inhibitors. He must know how to counter their effects.
What's that?
Come on.
Probably in a
another
building.
building collapse.
Missiles are still hitting them by the sounds of it. I don't find her annoying. What part of her do you find annoying?
The Butcher. He's finishing what he started 11 years ago.
It's Waltz. He used the key. That's when this all started.
What are you talking about?
Dylan didn't want Waltz getting the GRE key. He knew the whole city would be at risk. Waltz took the key from Veronica and escaped. Apparently he needs
Just
it for
her.
something
Yeah,
else.
see, I don't have an issue with her.
Do you see now? You have to stop him. Him and Williams. No matter what.
I do see, but
Juan.
how?
I can't control when I turn. Any moment now I can...
When you feel something happening, just get to a UV light. I can't stop them alone, Aiden.
Okay.
She's right. We kind of need to man up and get on with it, don't we?
Now you're talking like the Aiden I know. Frank's taking Juan and Matt to the Stronghold. He wants to meet with the Butcher.
What?
I had the same reaction. But he says that after the
So I'm
bombing,
guessing the
Williams
city we knew
contacted
around
him,
the loop
and
that
that he
we've
wants
been
to
running around
talk.
for a while, that's going to
Frank
change
lost
how it
his
looks
mind?
because of the explosions
That's why I'm
and
going to
missiles.
cover their idiotic asses. You go to the fisheye. Maybe
If
you
you'd
can
like
still
to,
talk Frank out
in
of
the
this
middle
stupid
part of the
idea.
story and around the
If
ending.
that doesn't work, I won't be far.
I've enjoyed it all the way through so far, to be fair, Cass. There's a few little annoyances, but nothing major.
Nobody can know about Veronica.
But it's like the roadmap for the rest of this year.
Remember,
People have
I
complained
know
so
it
much
wasn't you
about the
who
lack
did
of
that. But
firearms.
Jack,
And
the
they're actually bringing them
peacekeepers,
in. They're going to bring
they won't
weapons
give a
into the
shit.
game,
They
firearms
can't
into the game later
stop
this year.
us.
They
I've
won't.
actually enjoyed it without them, though. I think the first one become really easy once you got a firearm, whereas this one has made it a little bit harder because you don't have firearms. It's all melee combat. And the bow we've got is rubbish. I want a better bow. Right, we're going to quickly pick up what's in here
Frank. Frank.
while he speaks on the
Frank, who
radio,
you copy?
and then we'll have a look at where we're heading. Okay. That's most stuff. There's a few things downstairs. Right. Frank isn't copying. We're hoping they all go out of the canteen, but we don't know if they did make it or not. We did pick up a few weapons up, a few repeated ones. Our current main slashing weapon is the blade axe. We've only got a little bit of durability left, so we need to be aware of how much durability this has. We played Dying 2 first, so the lack of firearms. Oh yeah, if you haven't played the first one first, yeah. So I'd never played the second one before the first one. I don't get that. Although that's might just be me. We did gain a charm. I haven't actually looked at charms since we gained these. They don't actually do anything, do they? I did wonder if charms would actually help us, but they actually don't do anything. Just hangs off the bottom of the weapon. So, what do we got here? We've got a shovel that's no good to us. We've got a lumberjack as a backup slashing weapon for when this one gets too far down durability-wise. That'll be our backup. So we want anything over 115 we'll keep when it comes to slashing weapons. Anything under 115 is not worth keeping. So that's them gone. That's a blunt. We've currently got 87 damage, so that's no good. And that's no good. Tin can's no good either. I still want a better bow. We're still yet to find a better bow. I think the only time we're going to find a better bow is when we do some of the bounties. I think that's the only way of getting a better bow, I think. Did we gain here? Level 1 Molotovs. Okay, we're going to have to use up some of these stuff. We need a stash so we can stick that in our stash. That would give us space. We've got a GRE detector. We're still missing a tool. We're not sure what that is. So there is a tool we haven't discovered yet, which will be interesting to see what it is. Right, did we get a better mask? It's not worth changing for 1 gear armor, considering the bonuses we currently have. And this one, again, not worth changing for no gear armor. Right, where are we heading? Is there anything we can do on the way? I don't know if we've lost any missions because of the bombs we may have done. We've still got quite a lot of missions on there, to be fair. So if we lost any, I'm not going to know if we did or not. We are getting close to getting the Huntress up to level 2. She's the one that's going to give us a decent weapon, isn't she, bow-wise? We have the Metro here we could quickly do, so we've got a fast travel point down this corner. That would be quite handy, I think. So let's try and do that first. There's a mission here, find a container for Bridget. We may as well do that on the way. And the main story wants us to get to the canteen as missiles have devastated the city. And Frank has decided to meet the Bush defuse situation. We've still got plenty of time on the stream. We've got like an hour and a half. I think if we clear this first, the Metro, and that way we get a fast travel point down this corner of the map, that just speeds us up when we're trying to get other things done. So I think that's a good shout. You want to see if you play Red Dead 2 and if the ending makes you cry or not. I've played Red Dead 2 myself personally before we ever started streaming, Kath. And no, it doesn't make me cry. Very little makes me cry other than pain, to be honest. Yeah, no. It doesn't make me cry at all. The only thing that makes me cry is pain, and that's near enough daily. So, nothing else has that effect, to be fair. Right. We are going to drop down here, but only because there's a quick fight to be had. And we can grab mutations. I wanted the mutations more than anything else here. What hit me? Something hit me there. And the infected are getting involved here, which isn't a bad thing. Oh, come here. What? Infected. The infected needs to attack the renegade. Oh, I know what hurt us there. What jumped on us? It was that funny infected again. I hate that thing. I need to heal badly. No! I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I desperately need to heal. That's the problem. Heal, heal, heal. Yes. Right, we need to kill this funny infected because we do get a decent amount of mutations from it. If we can kill the thing. Stamina. Where's it gone? I'm dead again. If it catches me, I'm dead. Oh, come on, I was so close to healing that. Right, healed. Got me again. Right, we completed a bounty. And we killed the funny one. Ah, we survived. We completed a bounty which was to kill renegades at night. We killed this thing which I needed to do for the mutation samples. We can grab the mutation samples here too. We'll grab all the stuff from the bodies and then we're heading into the metro. That didn't go the way as planned, mainly because I didn't know that one of those was there. Sorry to hear that. I really hate this part of the map where you are now. How'd you get spawn trapped? Oh, one of them's still alive. They're not all dead. Oh, you're running away. Come back. Don't run. I don't really want to chase him because I want to do the metro. Okay, he can run away. I want to do the metro, so I don't really want to chase him, to be fair. Right, we're going to go in and get the metro done. As I say, that gives us a fast travel then. Do need a heal while we're going inside. But yeah, that didn't quite go to plan, but we survived it, which is the important part. We are entering a restricted area, we know. So we've got to power up the metro station. There will be infected here. Okay. Not going to go through that door, are we? If we do, also with this, if we need to grab the loot before we power it up, otherwise the loot is lost. As soon as you power it up, all loot disappears. I don't know if it's going to be... Ah, okay, so it's not infected. We're going up against the renegades. So it's not an infected metro, it's the renegades. So, if that's the case, we've got Molotovs on. Last time we did one of these with renegades, I actually just used bow a lot, to be fair. We can have some fire. Bow versus bow. Who's going to win? That's, how have you tanked four arrows? 3, 4, 5. I don't know how they tanked so many arrows. Okay. Normal weapon. I need some weapon stamina for this point though. Down. Right, bow and arrow guy. That's most of them down already, I think. I think there's a few downstairs. We'll grab everything we can up here first. Grab our arrow back as well. Yeah, I think it's because our bow isn't very powerful. I think that's why it takes a lot for our bow to take anyone out. It's really annoying that we haven't managed to find a better bow yet. I do find that really annoying. I want a better bow. I enjoy using one. We just don't seem to find one. We've got one Molotov to use there. We'll use that one up and then we'll craft the better one. So they're all dead. You're coming up over here. Him down. Once everyone's dead, at least we can just get everything and then go and power it up, to be fair. Down you go as well. Thank you. That might be everyone dead, to be fair. But it just makes our life a lot easier. Yeah, I think we need to head downstairs with him, I guess. Yeah, we need to pick as much loot up as possible, otherwise it disappears once you get this going. Broken bowl doesn't help us. I actually can't see much loot. There's a few here. Nothing major though from it. While running, press L3 once. I think you run fast. Oh yeah, we've got. I don't know if we've got the dart upgrade. To be fair, let's have a look at skills. I know the one you mean. We have. Yeah, we've got dart. Again, when we got it, I said I'd forget to use it because I do forget to use a lot of the moves we have. Right, I'm just looking around this level first before we head up. I know where we're heading, but before we head there, I just want to make sure there's nothing else to pick up in this area that I've missed. As I say, all loot will disappear once we've turned the lights on. Doesn't seem to be much loot though, to be fair. Right, is this the way we're going? More renegades. I have just ran in rather than actually been stealth or anything. Do you need to be aware of our weapon breaking? Because we won't be much use to assume. Yeah, have a bit of fire. Oh, where did you come from? I thought I was trying to get my bow out. And I didn't really. I need to heal. I didn't realize how low health I was. I may have time to heal while they're being electrified. I didn't heal, he threw something instead. Come on, let me heal, don't throw, don't throw. Thank you very much. Ah, oh, caught me. Boy, he backs away enough there for him not to catch us. I'm out of throwing knives as well. Right, no he's not down. Now he is. Right, let's heal for a minute. And then we'll search the bodies. And then keep heading down. I've run out of a lot of our sidearms, but a lot of those we were trying to get rid of, to be fair. Level 1 things that we're just wanting to make sure we'll use because they're the things we pick up randomly around. There's no guarantee that's everyone down either. There may still be more around. Although by the looks of it, I think that is everyone. You can turn that off. Let's turn it back on. Why would you turn that off? I suppose it's to make them to change, I suppose. Right, anything in the train? There's got to be a decent chest here somewhere, surely. Doesn't seem to be though. What's that along there? Oh, arrows that I fired. Yeah, although normally it says you've got to pick up loot because once you do it, the loot disappears. There's no loot here. That's been rubbish so far. Boss fights are broken, by the way. If you play co-op, me and Keller played together and did a boss fight around Villador. Oh really? I've killed bosses a lot quicker than that before. Attack him every second. Weapon breaking shouldn't really be a problem because you have a drop kick. Weapon because those are the strongest in the whole game. Red colour, do you mean, when you say strongest in the game, do you mean that one? The legendary? Because you can get artifacts, which are second highest, and legendary are highest. But it's still going to break. It's nearly out now. But I've got a backup weapon ready for it. That is legendary. It says legendary, look. So that is artifact, which is yellow, and then that one is legendary. What? Blade axe, legendary one-handed axe. And because it's the arrows, it levels up with our level. So it gets stronger as we level up. Right, here's the chest. Anything else? It does say, obviously, once we do this, all loot disappears. I think we've looked everywhere. Red coloured is event weapons. They can kill volatiles in 3 hits. Oh, okay. I've not seen a single one of those, to be fair. But yeah, it's still going to break. We're going to swap it out before it breaks, though. Stick in our stats with everything else. So that is the metro tower, metro station done. We now have a fast travel here, which is what we're after. This is why we're doing it. Give us the ability to travel down this end of the map quite quickly. That was the aim of doing this one. Oh, out of it, we get an inhibitor. Nice. Because we have done some events. We got a legendary money bundle for doing the whatchamacallit event. What's it called? The payday event. By rare. So are you saying there's a level above legendary then? Is what you're telling me? So legendary isn't the highest you can get. Is that what you're saying, Cass? Because I thought legendary was the highest. Because legendary was the money bundle there was the payday event reward. I do want to stick these in because get rid of those. So we have got a broken high tech here, so we'll chuck that in our stash. Our weapon is down to 61 durability. We're going to chuck that in our stash as well. Unfortunately, it's too far broken now. We'll start using the lumberjack. We'll put some upgrades on it and use that next. Have we got any red gear, any gold gear to put in that we're not using? I don't think we have, to be fair. No. I felt like $3 maybe check your stash. There's nothing in there. I've checked. So we've got weapons we can make here, obviously. Blueprints. And I'm not doing anything from any of the DLC and stuff. So all these artifact consumables and outfits and stuff, I'm not using any of those. Okay, so this is done. This is what we wanted. So weapon-wise, our main weapon now is going to be the lumberjack axe. We have got a thirsty axe as a backup. We've got 2 metal railings here. What's that? 175. So they're both no good to us. Let's break that one down. But yeah, our main slashing weapon is lumberjack. We are going to modify it. Our usual combo is the spark as the main one there. And then our second one for our combo is flame. We do need to try and upgrade them mods at some point. So it's now 129 damage, 290 durability. Not as good as what we were using, but I think it's not too bad. Right, crafting wise, we can put those in now. Level 1 throwing knives. We need to craft some Molotovs to fill that spot up. We can craft 4. We need more bottles again. We're constantly running out of bottles, to be fair, for Molotovs. There we go. Consumables. What did we use? We used up the single healing, didn't we? So I might as well leave that space empty for the minute because if we pick any others up, we'll probably use those first. Gear wise, we did pick up a few extras. They're not as good as what we're using. And there, no, we'll stick to what we're using there. And again, that one's no good to us either. I think that's everything checked. So, I can take the mark off. We can actually fast travel here. But I want to do the mission on the way. So there's a mission here we're going to do first. This is a side quest then for Brigitte. A woman left home after an argument with her grown son. She asked me to clear the infected from the place she planned to move into. So on the way to the fisheye, we'll do this side mission. So that's done. And then we'll head to the main story, which is here. We've got just over an hour to stream left. Plenty of time. Yeah, I've not seen a single red weapon that's that high damage, Cass, to be fair. So that's where we're going to go first. We're going to go and try and get her somewhere to live. That's the plan. Health-wise, I can't see my health, can I? It's not going to tell me. Right. Where are we health-wise? Are we okay? I assume we are. It's not going to tell me how much health I've got. Why is this? Oh, because the missiles are fit. Is that why it's all gone all weird? Where's my marker's gone as well? I'd put a marker for that. Oh, that is the mission, isn't it? That's why. I'm heading the wrong way, to be fair. There is something we can activate to our left here. It's a Night Runner's hideout. While we're here, might as well grab it. Does give us XP by doing this, to be fair. It's the one. It's up there. Oh, it's a windmill. I assume, it being a windmill, we can do it. Yeah, 300 stamina. We are high enough stamina to do so. I know someone's in trouble. I'm ignoring them for the minute. Can't save everyone, unfortunately. We can grab this windmill while we're here, I think. Obviously, we've got to see what we need to do. Okay, so when that's going up, we need to jump on it to jump across to that one. We need to jump on it sooner than that. By the looks of that. Yeah, I don't know where you find them then, Cass. As I say, I've not seen a single one of those. Okay, we need... Oh, okay, that timing's a bit weird. I'm going to jump down and get stamina recharged. I'm going to get on the next one because they're not in sync timing wise. Or are they? I don't know, it's weird. Obviously jumping to that's going to be tricky if it's not going to drop down in time. Am I meant to jump to something? There is a rope that I think I'm meant to jump on the rope, aren't I? I don't think I'm meant to jump onto that one. It's the rope I'm meant to go to the left, to the right, to that, I think. Right, let's do this again. I think we're jumping to the rope, swinging across to the wooden bit, then we're jumping that one above. That's why we can't reach it from this one. So it's the rope we want, as high as we can first. That stops. There we go. Swing it round. And then I think we're jumping on it there, aren't we? I missed the jump, and I think I'm going to run out of stamina. I'm never... Stamina, come on. No, I knew I was going to run out of stamina before I hit that. Okay, stayed on the rope too long there, that was the problem. So we can't stay on the rope as long. Turn it round. Onto that. Definitely a lot better there. Move across. Turn. Jump up. There we go. It's nice when it works. Right, from here, I'm jumping straight across to the ladder. No! I'd done it as well and I fell off the edge I didn't see the edge there. That's annoying. That is really annoying when it happens. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, if we get one, we get one. If we don't, we don't. I'm not that worried about it, to be fair. I'm happy with the weapons we've got. We finish the whole game and don't get a red weapon, I'm more than happy. Right, move across. Can't believe I fell off the edge. Climb up. Got too excited that we'd done it and fell off the edge because of it. Right, let's set this up. There's another windmill. Job done. And then from this we're probably out to glide, to be fair, to where we're heading next. Because it's so dusty, I suppose it is. The missiles are throwing up a load of dust, which is why you can't barely see what's around you. Which doesn't make sense. Missiles hit buildings, they create dust. Doing a windmill when it's this dusty is a bit weird, to be fair. But it works. Righty-ho, so that's done. As we said, the mission we're doing is this one over here. It's for a lady called Bridget, I think you pronounce it. We're heading there to make somewhere she wants to live safe. There may be a few bits to pick up here, to be fair, before we get out of here.
Add 2 and 2 together.
We can heal here with the water. I never get this right. It says press it, but I don't quite know what I'm meant to do there. I always get that wrong. Is there anything to pick up? I don't think there is, to be fair. I can hear people around. There's nothing really here. Okay, let's follow to where we're going. I was hoping, actually, paraglide the whole way. Can't really see where we're heading. There's a building there. Let's go around that. We're about 200 meters away. Should be able to get this done and then head to the canteen and see what's going on there as well. This Forsaken store. I don't actually know if it's night time, weirdly either. We're going to fall down now. If it is night time and there's volatiles around, then I'm in a bit of danger, but I don't actually know if it is. Been seen by something. Right, where are we heading? There's something above us here. I can't see where my mission marker is from here, though. My mission marker has disappeared. Find a container. Okay. We've just got to find a container for Bridget. There's a lot of infected in that. Okay. I don't know if we're just meant to clear them all out or what here. Hang on. We can get up here. Okay, so this is an unknown location. Not too sure what it is we're meant to be doing here, to be fair, for a container. I don't really have an opinion on either, to be fair, Cass. They're both decent characters, I found. Just check inventory if it's orange or only player, it's day. Yeah, orange. So it must be daytime then. Yeah, no, I know we have the clock on the map. Yeah, 5 hours. I meant it in the way that because of the way the dust is being kicked up. Oh, that's a parkour challenge, but ignore that then. Because of the way the dust has been kicked up, you can't really tell if it's night or day, was what I meant. I didn't mean there wasn't a way of us checking. We can always check. But it was more the fact that because of the dust you couldn't see. Right, where is this mission taking us? Because it's kind of gone away. There's a convoy there. And all it says is we have got to find a container for Bridget. So all it tells us, find a container. But I don't know what container.
Get moving.
This is another question mark. That's another parkour challenge, which once again I'm ignoring. What's this? Oh, it's a combat challenge again. We'll ignore that for the minute. I don't do challenges. Challenges bug the hell out of me. I may do them when we've finished everything else, to be fair.
This is a PK operation. Clear the area.
Clear the area. No, thank you. We can take a few things in our lockers. We did gain a collectible there as well, to be fair. And there is a chest just out here. Not too sure what we're meant to do for this Bridget mission at this point. Hello again, E-Player. Right. Which container are we looking for? Is it one of them ones down there, potentially? 64 meters is all it says. It's got to be one of these, hasn't it? It's not an evacuation convoy, though. Her mission was roughly here. Would it be one of... It's not going to be those. We're looking for a container. There's a container there. Don't think it's that though. There's a person there. Yeah, I don't really know what we're doing for a mission. Because the marker was there. In fact, let's try this. Let's take the mission off and then put it back on again. Sometimes that will do it. Put that one back on. There we go. And then, is it going to show up on the map now? No. Where is it? Denver Bridget. It's only because I knew it was on the way to where we was heading. It's not telling us anything, is it? Okay, not helpful. Although this... Hang on, let's go this way and see if it says we're closer. So, Denver Bridget, 76 meters. Let's go this way and see if this says we're closer. 59 meters. So, okay, so it's something this way. If it's 59 meters, we're getting closer by going this way. 55. I just don't know what it means by container. 61. We've gone past whatever it was then. I think it's something below here. I can't see what it is it wants us to do. That's the convoy there. Is it there? Is it just ahead of us here? 34 meters away. The only thing I could think is this military convoy just here. Could it be this? Yeah, we found it. So we're actually now in the zone for her. I couldn't work out what container was. But it's this area here. We just need to clear the infected out. At least we kind of know what kind of area we're in now. Can I get anything from these guys? Where are you? I can hear you. Come on then, come and get me. Come on. Over under the barrier. There we go. Actually missed with the first couple of hits. Where did you come from? Right, so most of those cleared. Done. I think we've cleared it. So we can start the generator and that will start this up. I don't think there's anything else to pick up here. No. Right, let's get the generator. This will be another mission done then. Side mission at least, but it was on the way. Finally managed to figure out what it was we needed to do. If your brother joins your strings as well, I keep telling him he's always busy. Okay. Well, it's up to him. You know, life comes first at the end of the day, Kath. Right, we've got to meet her at the canteen. So we're heading there anyway for the main story. Whether or not we can meet her there, I'm not sure, because obviously it was bombed. The other thing today, we haven't found any golden eggs today. The amount of enemies we've killed, we've not found a single golden egg. This is a bit annoying, because then we're trying to complete that one. We did complete a bounty as well, didn't we, today? I don't think we leveled up anyone. We did go and see Harper, and there's nothing we could get from him, to be fair. I don't know what bounty it was we cleared today, but we did do one. But yeah, a bit annoying we found no golden eggs, to be honest. I wanted to be able to complete that, or at least try and get a few more kills. Right, we're heading towards the canteen then. We've got to head there for the main story anyway. We'll go and meet Bridget at the same time. Let her know we've cleared it for her. Now we actually knew what she was after. Is there anything in there? I think that's just a dark hollow, isn't it? Yeah. We're all good. Right, canteen it is. We've still got about an hour of the stream left. We've still got plenty of time to get quite a bit more done today. Hopefully. Not overly worried about the infected in here. I'm just going to keep moving forward. Okay. This is what's left of the canteen then after the attack, by the looks of things. Up there. I made it. I thought I was going to miss the jump there. Oh, don't get stuck. Come on. I need some swing. I can hear Bridget talking as well, to be fair. Just up there. Quick way up. Right, I think we're just going to run up the stairs by the looks of things. Right, we'll speak to Bridget, then main story, which is, I think, speak to Frank, to be fair. Where is she? She's there. I'm amazed these people all survived. They were meant to have cleared out. Doesn't look a bit different than how it normally does, to be fair. Right, that's Bridget.
Come home. I'm so
it's actually very easy. I wish I finished them all early game. Oh, really?
You took in still there?
Please
yeah, I can't see us
like
getting a red
about
weapon unless we
wife.
happen,
Name
you know,
is
luckily
Sylvia.
get one. I'm not that fussed.
You've known her for
To be
a
fair.
week and you're calling her your wife? What do you even know?
The GRE
about her?
anomalies are repeatable,
I
so for
love
me
her.
that's endgame content
More
anyway.
than your
I would have
own
said.
Mother. I must have been a terrible mother. You see,
Anything
this
that's
nice young
repeatable
man
is generally
promised to get me a
endgame, isn't it?
container where I can live out my days alone.
I'm more annoyed we haven't got a golden egg today.
Mom.
Should have got at least one.
Now, how did it
Because
go,
we've only got
my
3 of the
hero?
30 killed because of
Well,
them.
you can
We
move
need to
in.
get a couple.
Here
They don't do much damage,
is
to be
your
fair.
well-earned payment. I could have left it to my son, but he deserves
He
nothing.
deserves nothing, does he not?
Please talk some sense into her because I don't have the strength anymore.
No, we've got to make a decision here. Children have to go their own way someday. Mother comes first. Children have to go their own way someday. There we go.
Children have to go their own way someday.
They're repeatable. My
Did you
gosh,
hear,
they
Mom?
really added so many
If
updates
you
to the
wanna
game.
leave
Seeing things
because
which
of
both can
Sylvia, then
Oh, really?
I
Okay.
won't be
I
stopping
thought you
you.
knew they were repeatable. I think they are.
And you had such a kind look in your eyes.
Will she be all right?
I'll look after her somehow. After all, she's my mother. Thanks for helping her.
We tried our
Yeah,
best.
don't mention it. Good luck on your new path in life.
So that's a side mission done. We'll gain some rewards for that one. Then for Bridget complete. Where's the rewards? 400 coins. Is that it? I was hoping for some XP, to be fair. GRE anomalies. I'm trying to think where they are. I'm pretty sure they're repeatable. There we go, these. Revenant appears only during the night. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're repeatable. I'm not sure. I'd seen something that was. I could be wrong, though. What would offend you more, a child being bullied or an elderly person being bullied? They're both as bad as each other. I wouldn't say one's worse than the other. I'd say they're both just as bad as each other. Bullying in general is wrong. That's what I'd say, Cass. I wouldn't try and put a difference between the two.
Any survivors?
Right, the main story is brought us here. We're off to speak to Frank, I believe. Obviously, we tried to get him to get everyone to evacuate before the missiles hit. Let's see what happens.
In the fisheye, we have medicine and food for those in need. Contact us by radio or display a flag on your building. The Night Runners are back.
Oh, Frank.
Aiden, you're in one piece.
Frank.
We are in one piece, just
If you're
about.
going to the Stronghold, I'm going with you.
Kid, stop. Sit down and listen to me. You saved a lot of people. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't been able to warn anyone. But I don't think it's a good idea for you to come. This isn't about Waltz. The stakes are too high.
Wait, what do you mean?
Look, I'll tell you, but this has got to stay between us. Got it?
Just tell me.
There will be more missile attacks, Aiden. William says most of the central loop will be destroyed. You understand?
No, I disagree. I think bullying in general is wrong. And I don't think there's a difference between a child being bullied and an elderly person being bullied. Child being bullied, that stays in their head for the rest of their life. But it's happened. An elderly person being bullied is bad because they're weak. It's someone taking advantage. But both are just as bad as each other. An old friend of mine years ago. Yeah, no, I'd say they're both as bad as each other. I don't think one is worse than the other.
Is that a threat or a lie?
We won't find out unless we sit down to talk.
And what if it's a trap?
Aiden, listen. At the start of the pandemic, Villador was one of 20 cities to be isolated by the GRE. Do you know how many of them survived so far? None. Except
Wow.
for ours. They were all blown up when the virus got out of control. Villador was saved because someone stopped the bombings. And I think it was Williams.
I don't trust the Butcher or Waltz, Frank. I want to go with you. If things go south...
He could use some backup. He's sort of listened.
Okay.
He knows that he needs backup.
I know I can't stop you. You'll go with us, but stay cool and do what I say. Is that clear?
Of course. Uh-oh. We've just convinced him to let us come with him as well. Don't come near us, Frank. Don't kill Frank. Please don't kill Frank. We killed Veronica, that was bad enough. Please don't wake up and kill Frank. Where are we? That's not Frank, at least.
Oh, shit.
Bear with me a second, I've got someone at the door. Every day is delivery from other half. It's ridiculous. What ending did you go for during the Dying Lights DLC? I don't know. I can't remember what choice it was. To be fair, we just try and go for the natural ending, whatever that is. Oh, we ended with us fully changing into volatile, and you see us coming out of a pipe. I think that's what their ending was. Every day there's a bloody delivery I have to fucking answer the door for. It's ridiculous. Obviously, this is our mutated self. Although we're not as strong as we normally are when we mutate, to be fair. It took quite a bit for him to beat them. That's not Frank. That's Aitor.
Get the fuck off me!
This is a memory. That was earlier on in the game, wasn't it? I'm pretty sure that was a memory of what happened earlier on in the game when we left Villador for the first time. Well, the biomarker is fully green, so we're not mutating now. I love that they got a pair of pliers on the tap there to make it work. That's quite cool. Yeah, that was the ending we had in Dying Light 1's DLC. We come out of the pipe.
You okay? Open up. Renegades will be here any minute.
Well, we didn't hurt him. That's a plus.
Sure you okay?
Yeah, I felt worse.
I was worried we was about to kill him, like we did Veronica.
You sure you're good to go?
Frank seems worried.
Okay. I'll be okay. They don't know
that another attack's coming? No, they don't.
Are you gonna tell them?
If we work things out with the Colonel, I won't have to.
And if we don't?
Then tomorrow, this place is done. Either way...
So he's throwing a party rather than telling the people that there could be another attack.
He's celebrating too.
We're gonna go and get one. This is a guy we've had a few issues with previously.
I've never believed the night runners.
So we've got to bring one to the meeting.
Where's Matt? He here, or will he be fashionably late?
Matt's upstairs, waiting.
Yeah, come on.
Okay, the meeting's upstairs then.
Buddy. Good to see you alive.
Thank you, Nicholas.
Likewise, Nicholas.
Man, wouldn't be if it hadn't been for you, they say. Hell, everyone here'd be dead by now.
Well, we did what we had to do.
Later, amigo.
Right, the meeting's upstairs. Juan and Frank already up there. How is this meeting going to go? That's the question.
Hey, Matt, everything all right?
This is fucked, Frank. What if it's a fucking trap?
Obviously, Matt, we've had issues with previously. We were really trusting of him to start with. We sided with Frank when he comes to the TV station. And we've learned some bad things about the PK and Matt, so I'm not sure we can fully trust him.
So, seeing as he's graciously agreed to talk, we're gonna dress up real nice and go to his island on our very best behavior. Now move your ass, Matt. Only if I can kick his.
Off to the slaughter.
Okay, off to the meeting then, by the sounds of it. We're gonna meet up with one again. Where is he? It says meet up with one again. He's just downstairs, isn't he? So I'm trying to remember the way down. I probably could just drop down here, to be fair. He's down there, so we'll drop down here. Oh no, he's above us. Always, we drop down, he's actually above us. I can get up that way. Can't get up that way. No. There's me thinking I could have just got up that way. It doesn't quite work. Let's go back up this way. Right, he's just down there. There we go. Trying to get there quickly, and obviously it didn't work the way I wanted it to.
Hey, Aiden.
What's his issue?
Sure are a lot of them down there. Dollars to donuts, Matt fucks this up. I guarantee it. Got a plan B?
I don't know, do we have a plan B?
What if he improvises?
I don't really know if we ever really have a plan, to be fair.
So much.
What else is there to do?
Frank!
Fuck, I knew it!
Someone just hit Frank. Needs to change secondary to that. I need to block more. One thing I don't do enough of is block. Right, 2 down. Trying to protect Frank. I don't even know if I'm attacking my guys, to be fair. Is that it? I may have been attacking our guys accidentally. We need to check on Frank.
Just get the hell out here. Stop the car! Stay with me, Frank.
Well, it's not in his heart, it's more to his right shoulder. So it should be a survivable wound, to be fair.
Where were you?
I was above.
Catch that truck, or you'll never get to the butcher.
Catch the truck. Just keep him alive. Keep him alive.
Just keep him alive.
Take it. There's a tracking device on the truck. You can't let him get away. Whatever happens, promise me you won't let anything happen to Luan.
Better make a quick decision. I don't know if we should have stayed with Frank or not. Right, where are we going?
Get to the roof, Aiden, fast, before you lose the signal from the van.
Oh, we go to the roof quickly before we lose the signal.
The driver's been bribed. He should be expecting you.
Just got to keep going up.
Who is it?
Someone easy to blackmail and control. You'll see.
Right, where is it?
I'm on my way.
I'm meant to go up there, aren't I? I messed it up. I jumped down thinking we could go that way to get there, but we can't. I need to get high. Come on. Can't get high there. I'm gonna run out of time, I think. I can't reach that. That will get me up there. Completely messed this up. I didn't think we'd have to stay in one place. I thought I could get round it and go a different way. Obviously, it didn't work. I'm not going to be able to get high enough in the time frame. Obviously, I don't know what happens once I run out of time either. There we go. Quest failed, time ran out. We were too slow. We're definitely too slow. So we need to stay high the whole time by the looks of things. I just thought I could, because I thought it was following the vehicle, I could have just glided there and job done, but no. Gotta stay high, so stick to the rooftops. Try not to fall down. That glitch there, that definitely glitched, because that's got us in the wrong place. That was meant to get us all the way up. Right, here. I'm meant to be getting onto that roof, I think.
Dad, I've got a signal.
Good. Follow it, Aiden. And stick to the rooftops.
And stick to the rooftops. Right. Hopefully, by gliding we can stick to the rooftops. We are on a timer. Need stamina recharge. I can't just stay on the glider. We are trying to stick to the rooftops where possible. Do need to keep dropping down just to regain stamina more than anything else. Don't know how close I can get to it, that's the only thing. 200 meters away as it stands. Get a boost here. Got a minute still. Where's it going? Can drop here.
Jack, I'm losing it. God, the signal's fading again.
Stick to the rooftops, Aiden. That van is our only chance to get into the Stronghold.
We'll get back to the rooftops. And where are we going to go? That roof over there. That big roof by the looks of things, actually. Right, let's get high here. No timer now, at least. Come on. What happened there? Quest failed. We lost the... Oh, went too far away then. I thought we had it.
Jack, I'm losing
He loved the intense music.
God, the signal's fading again.
Oh, so there was actually a quick way up there. We didn't see. Right, where is it?
There you are.
Quest updated. I don't even know where it is. Oh, there.
Get to the Stronghold and lower the bulkheads.
So we could have just ran across and that would have got us up there, to be fair. Continue the chase. We might need a boost, I think, if I'm not careful here. Alright, let's get across to this rooftop. So we can rest for a second. Stamina recharged. Need to be higher. Leave me alone, I've got 20 seconds. We've got to get back to the rooftops.
Jack, I got it.
We did.
The truck is in some building.
Good job. It's probably a renegade hideout. Find the driver, named Steve, and get to the Stronghold.
We've got to find the driver.
Frank.
He's gone, Aiden. Sorry.
Frank died.
God damn it. I should have tried to save him.
We made the choice to go after the truck. Frank's died.
Kill the butcher.
I don't know if I've made a good or bad choice there. But we... Oh, wow. Okay. Advancing the main story beyond this point will trigger the epilogue. Make sure to complete any unfinished business in the city before continuing. Now, well, we've obviously still got side missions open. Quite a few of them, to be fair. Carriers Guild, Medicine. I don't know if that will get rid of them. Yeah, I don't know if that's going to get rid of any of the side missions. I think we're going to head in. I don't think we can not. We've only got about half an hour, 35 minutes of the stream left. I'm hoping, obviously, that we've got enough time to do this, or we can save during. Although it's an auto save, isn't it? Saving during may be tricky, to be fair. But we are going to head in. If we lose something, we lose something. We'll see what happens. I think we just leveled up everything.
I need to get there somehow.
We must be quite close to the end of the game then. It's never once felt like we were close to the end of the game. But I think we are nearly there. That's not what we wanted. I was starting to fight and I didn't need to there.
Oh, shit. I have to get out of here.
Just got to run. There's no point in stopping. I could stop and fight, but I don't think that's a good idea. I've gone wrong, haven't I? I've got myself stuck. Up there. Keep running, keep running, keep running. I hate these bits because I tend to go the wrong way. But yeah, I kind of take that meaning that we're near the end of the game then, which I'm surprised by. Where are we going from here? Down. I hate trying to find my way around some of these sometimes. I guess I'm meant to be attacking these. They don't look like renegades, but I'm assuming I'm meant to. He's dead. He's not dead, but he's hurt. Right. We escaped from the ones chasing us at the very least. So anything to pick up here. We have got a parkour upgrade as well to do. And we're heading through there. Let's do upgrades first then. Like how in Dynamite when you was being chased, the times I have Vartas. I think you were near the end of the game, didn't want to say it, but a lot of these missions are like moments I remember. Oh, okay. It just never felt like we were close to the end, that's the thing. Right, parkour skill. What are we taking here? Stealth movement, slide. I think slide would be quite good. Landing jump, I'm not too worried about. Rotate jump, I'm not too worried about. Dash for longer as a stamina lasts. I do forget to use dash, to be fair. Slide jump. Some of these do seem a bit weird. Wall run jump, actually. Let's take that. I think that would be the most useful. So let's keep going. As I say, hopefully we can get this done in the time we've got left. Obviously, there's still side missions, we've got DLC to do. There's still loads to do in this. We have got tomorrow's stream as well. So in theory, we could finish this by tomorrow. A Mirage starts on Thursday. You said you're streaming Mirage tomorrow, Cass, but you're a day early. Mine's preloaded, to be fair, but it's time locked. They're all scared of us. See, mine's one day, 15 hours or something. I know it depends on time zones, but it's meant to be Thursday at midnight for everyone, from what I saw this morning. Are you sure he doesn't say 1 day plus hours? I need to heal. I've just realised how low my health is. Let me heal, let me heal. Cool. I love it when they don't attack when we're healing. Oh, you're down. There's one up there to deal with. Search the bodies that are over here. I'll heal. If he's not coming for us, I'll heal. Right, that's an arrow. But at least I managed to heal first. There's several of these guys up here. I think the other one did come down looking for us, but he's got... Where are you? How do we discover evacuation convoy while taking these guys down? Right, anything else to pick up from these guys? It seemed like it. Oh, so yeah, it's 1 day, 9 hours, so it is the same as Minecast. So that's Thursday. So it won't be tomorrow. Okay, I knew there was one we hadn't searched there. I think we've searched this guy, yeah. Okay, through the next door then. That's what confused me when you said tomorrow. I'm like, no, it won't be tomorrow. It's not released yet. Anything up here to pick up? Check the little corners. Okay.
Get away from me! Get out of here!
Take me into the Stronghold.
You? Are you crazy?
Just drive.
We have a driver. And we're heading to the Stronghold. I can't believe Frank died.
It's all chill and then suddenly it's a lot fucking more.
I don't know if you made the right decision. Obviously we left Frank with Matt to chase after the van. If we'd stayed with Frank, he may have lived, but we would have lost the van. So I don't know what would have changed. Well, obviously I know what would have changed, but I don't mean what would have been this bit if we'd stayed with Frank. I don't know if Frank dying's bad or not. I would assume it is. But I don't know how it's going to play out. Well, that's the Stronghold. There's still lots of things to do around the map, water towers and everything. There's still loads of things to do.
Say everything is okay.
I'm here, bitches. What's up? You probably want to know what took so long.
You on the road? You
no,
are?
not really. I kinda, because be right there. It's all good.
Yeah. Don't screw up the password again. This time, we'll blow your head off.
Oh, that's not good.
Love you too.
Why we only have idiots working for us?
What's the password?
3 horns. No, wait.
Don't change your mind.
No, 3.
3.
3. 3. Yeah, that's it.
Better be right. Or we're dead. Yeah, I'm more annoyed about today's stream with the fact we haven't managed to get a single golden egg. That's been the annoying thing.
3 times for sure. Fuck. Maybe it was 4? 4? I'm gonna die over 1 fucking horn.
No, 3 seems to have been right. It's moving.
That was close, huh?
We're close to, are we?
Now listen, Steve. Don't try to warn anyone I'm here.
Well, I reckon they're going to notice we're here because we look completely different from everyone else. But at no point has the story felt was near the end, which is good. In some ways, I like that. The fact that it hasn't felt like it getting to an end. You went full stealth, did you? I probably won't. I'll probably just go full front. Melee attack everyone. We'll see how we go. I do try and do stealth, and it never works out very long.
Don't make me come back to hurt you. Understood?
Yeah, man. That's me. Lowest of the low.
Wow, we have been telling nice. We'll see how that goes. We'll try and do stealth, because obviously that's what the mission is meant to be, I think, by the looks of things. You are meant to stay stealth for the mission, by the looks of things. Mainly because of what it's given us to do. So we'll try and stay stealth.
You shit me? He sure ain't in the right place.
I've noticed doing the quicker takedowns with knives is bad. You tend to make more noise. Well, I don't know where we can head next. From here. Where's my next bit of grass or something to hide behind? Might be okay, actually. Right, it's 2 renegades are there. They're not looking this way. One is now. Yeah, we've kind of lost the element of surprise. It didn't say we had to do it stealth. Obviously, I think it probably would have been easier if we hadn't been seen. Right, gotta find the colonel. As I say, we don't have to fight everyone. We do need to find the colonel. Trying to find. They're all down. Yeah, our stealth didn't last very long. There's people out there. Don't know if they're coming in looking for us or not.
Asshole.
I see ya. Right, I'm gonna heal while we've got a chance. I probably could do with making more Molotovs, to be fair. I don't know how many more we can make. 2. Okay. Yeah, so here's how to do it without doing full stealth then, Cass. Okay. Keep heading. We've come out of the zone, so there is something in here we've got to find. There's another locker actually here. So the colonel's meant to be here somewhere. Can't go in there. That's a lift, isn't it, I think? To be fair, once the fight was done that we just had, it's called quiet again and no one seems to be after us, to be honest, so I don't think losing out on the stealth is that big a deal. Right, we need to find a way through there, I would say. What's that there? That's a collectible. Infected playing card. That's locked from the inside as well, isn't it? Okay. So, it means we must have to go something to do with out over here, isn't it? In terms of where we're heading. Okay. There's a vent there. Can't get into them vents though, can we? Right, where am I heading then? Well, obviously if we can get up there must be a reason, but actually maybe not. Can go outside and go high.
Something funky's going on.
I'm assuming there is a way back in going this way, or maybe there isn't. I may go. I think I've gone completely wrong. Daily, good morning. How are you? I can hear someone talking as well. I've definitely gone wrong there. Ah, there's a ladder there. I didn't see that ladder previously. That's inside there, though, isn't it? Okay, somewhere we've got to find where we've got to go next in here. Pump section is up, but we can't use the lift. There's 2 doors that are locked. Nothing there. Can't go across to there. There's no vent that's open there. That's locked from the inside. Can't see where I need to go, to be fair. There's another collectible here, though. Good thing about getting a bit confused and not sure where to go, we found a couple of collectibles while doing so. Ah, that vent opens. There we go. I've looked everywhere high, I just haven't looked low. Okay, where are we swimming? I hope we don't run out of oxygen before we find the way. There we go. There's the ladder we saw from the other side. There's another ladder up there, but this wants us to go this way. There's a door we can close here. Nothing to pick up though by the looks of it. Right, there's people down there. They can have a little bit of fire. I think they've reached them. I'll let them have a little bit of flames to start with. We can melt their arm a little bit. You guys finished? Down now. Perfect. Always a bit of fire just to start the fight off. Works quite well, I think. Okay. Is the Colonel in here? You always miss that, do you?
Where is he? Where is Waltz?
Hey, she's afraid of you. Play, Anna. There's nothing to fear. Aiden, right?
Let him help
Come
me.
to kill me, have you?
Why do I need him to help us?
Waltz.
You see,
there's nothing in the story so far that says
Waltz and I
he's a friend of ours.
aren't exactly on speaking terms these days. Where's Frank?
Frank's
He's
dead.
Dead? How?
Your men shot him.
Wait, Sam.
Really?
You saw it happen? You saw my men shoot?
Matt did.
You saw my men?
We make decisions on how we see things go naturally. I'm not going to preempt a decision.
We can count bodies later. You and Waltz launched the attacks and ambushed Frank.
I had nothing to do
He's saying
with that.
he didn't have anything to do with
the
it.
attacks 11 years ago, and I'm trying to stop them now. Waltz?
Oh, okay, yeah, I don't know. We'll do it as we'll make a natural decision based on everything we've learned so far.
Waltz, right? If you don't kill me, he and his thugs will if you let them in. You want to find Waltz, Aiden. So do I. You have to trust me.
If you're spoiling it for me, I will block you, Daily Random. Okay, on this channel, I do not appreciate spoilers. So you've had your own one and only warning, because I don't accept spoilers. You can't retract it now I've already seen it. That's not a good thing to do to anyone. That's unfair. So that's your one and only warning. Right, we're going to make a decision on what we know. Matt, we know the PK are dodgy. They've done some really bad things in the past. This is why we sided with Frank when it came to the TV station. Because of everything we learned about the PK. The Colonel doesn't like Waltz. Same as we don't like Waltz. So without knowing what you've just put, I'm going to side with the Colonel. I believe the Colonel over the PK.
Alright, fine. Help me stop Waltz.
I believe that he wants to stop Waltz as well.
I'll kill you both.
You're going to kill us both. So Matt was in the wrong. So who attacked the fisheye?
The fisheye.
I don't know, Aiden. I only sent a driver out to bring Frank and the others here.
Yeah.
Guy named
Matt said he's going to kill us both. That tells us a lot about Matt, doesn't it?
We need to find the bodies of the renegades. Williams says he only sent one man.
One?
Yeah.
I'll look into it and let you
So
know.
that tells us that that person he sent wasn't the driver.
Where's Waltz?
I know very little except he was looking for a place called X13. Talked about it as if it was his last resort.
X13. We'd heard about that previously.
But this is why he turned on the power, and in the process,
When we was with Veronica before we
fail-safe protocol.
unfortunately killed her.
Fail-safe protocol.
The same one that destroyed the other infected cities. The failsafe has been reactivated. And soon, more missiles will fly. I was trying to stop Waltz, but he took most of my
So
men.
Waltz has taken most of his
That's
men
when
as
I
well.
contacted Frank.
So that's why he wanted Frank to join him. Because he wanted them to work together. Because he needed the people.
Why did you even work with that madman?
He's as brilliant as he is mad. I wanted him to enhance my soldiers.
To make them stronger,
And he
faster.
did. But what I didn't know was that he turned them against me and used them to further his own goals.
What goals?
He didn't tell me.
Okay. I think we made the right decision.
Okay.
I tried to make
How
it
do we stop
ignoring
the missile
the
strikes?
obviously what was in chat.
The failsafe can only be stopped.
But we
with
have
the
kind of turned
GRE
against the
key that
peacekeepers. The more the
initiated
game has gone on, the more we've found out the peacekeepers aren't
So, there's no
peaceful.
time to waste.
So where is X-13?
How can I get to X-13?
It's the main GRE complex, built when they isolated the city. The most classified operations were performed.
I wonder if we need to apologise to the Colonel that we
Get
killed a
there
load of his
via
men on the way in.
GRE tunnel in the central loop.
And Waltz is headed there?
That's why he sent renegade troops into the center. At least, it seemed that way based on the notes he left in his quarters. Go. Listen to them yourself. His quarters are in the West Wing. Meanwhile, I'll arrange transport.
Okay, so we can go and listen to his notes then.
Hurry.
He's going to arrange transport.
Aiden, one more thing.
One more thing.
I know that look, son. You were a test subject of his, weren't you?
We were.
You're turning.
Yeah.
That's why I have to find him.
We know we're turning. The Colonel sees it in us as well. Right, so we can go and we've got to find Waltz's quarters and read his notes. There's a chest over here. We are rapidly running out of time. I don't know how much more of this we're going to get done today, and we obviously need to get to a point of where it auto saves for us. A good point, ideally. So these are all the areas we couldn't get to before, to be fair. So that's our way out, isn't it? Right, what else have we got in here? It's another door there. What's in here? Oh, that's locked. Okay, we're not getting in there then. I think there's a load of stuff in there, to be fair. Right, we're heading to Waltz's quarters. I think that's why I'm pressing the ground floor. Is that the right one? Yeah. Pressing the wrong button. Okay, Waltz's quarters are through here. We can unlock this door now. In theory, that means no one should attack us anymore when we try and leave, I would assume. You heard about Bloodborne, but I tried to go and generally enjoyed it. It's based on Lovecraftian horror. Okay. I've heard of Bloodborne, I've not seen much about it though in terms of playing it. Right, there's right. Let's pick everything up first before we get the magnifying glass. Magnifying glasses will move things on, I think. What do we got here? That's a tape. Waltz's chamber recording 1. Let's listen to this to see how mad he really is, shall we? Waltz's chamber recording 1. There we go.
Report 24-2036, 130th day of the year. It's been 6 months since the funds ran out. 20 since any improvement has been seen. Patient unconscious. After administering the compound, blood pressure increased slightly. Noticeable pupil movement. The only chance for progress is to go back to X-13. If the information can be confirmed, and the GRE key has been found by Commander Lucas, there is a chance to further this research. It must succeed at all costs.
Okay. As I say, I don't think we have much time to do much more today, so we'll try and do this bit in quarters and see where we are from there. Another tape. It's number 2.
Report 13-2036, 105th day of the year. Funds gone. An attempt to recreate the compound. Still unsuccessful.
Oh yeah, I've heard of that. It's on our list to do, Cass. It is on our list. Obviously, it just needs voting for when we do the next main vote.
As I no longer have
I don't have an issue if a game's difficult. I'll just keep going until we get it done. But I don't use cheeses or tricks and exploits and stuff. I refuse to use anything like that, so it may be a bit tricky. Okay. I don't know if that's all the collectibles. Antibiotics though. Is there anything else in there? I know what that question mark's there, and that obviously is going to give us something. There's another tape here. That's tape number 3.
Report 20-2036, 126th day of the year. An old Villador informant has reported that Commander Lucas has found it. He has found the GRE key. This means that it is possible to enter X-13 again. I've sent a reconnaissance team under Dillon's command to the old Villador subway station. I am waiting for a report.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they're both on our list. It's all going to be down to you guys and what you guys vote for.
He was working on something here.
On something or someone?
You sick fuck.
Aiden, I've arranged transportation for you. Come outside.
Okay, we've searched Waltz's quarters. The next part for us to go outside and meet the Colonel. I don't think we're going to have time to do much more. I don't know if this is a good point to stop. And then we carry on tomorrow morning. I don't know. I'm kind of thinking this might be the right time. Because we should have just had an autosave. So I think this might be the right time to stop, to be fair. We'll double check everything we've picked up. See if there's anything. I've just noticed something. You know the egg event that we were doing yesterday? It's not on today. It's disappeared. So the reason we haven't picked any golden eggs up is because it's not taking part anymore. For some reason, the golden egg was only on for 1 day, it seems. Which is really weird. We'll quickly check all our gear and see if we've got any better stuff to put on. We get a 2 armor gear score increase there. We'll lose damage of ranged weapons. That's where. No, let's leave that as is. What do we got here? Same really, doesn't change anything. Oh, there's a second one, is that? There we go. Yeah, not worth changing that. Shoes. There's no point changing that. We did pick up a couple of weapons, probably not better than what we're using. Broken shovel isn't, so let's dismantle. Simpleton, we'll keep hold of for the minute. No, we'll get rid of Simpleton. And we've got Overkill, which is an uncommon sword. It's a 2-handed weapon. We'll probably, that's 125, that's 99, so we'll get rid of that as well. I think this is where we're going to have to call it, though. What mission's that? Wall of Valor. Oh, okay. Yeah, we are going to be out of time. I don't think we've got long enough to get this done. Our missions haven't disappeared. All the side stuff we've still got to do hasn't disappeared. And it did say once you start the epilogue. And my only concern is with the autosaves in the wrong place. I'm hoping it's not. You would expect it to be just as we come out, and the mission point of what you've got to do has changed. Should be an autosave. All we can do is wait and see tomorrow. Only has 7 endings, but someone's ending missable if you do sensitive. Okay. Well, we're only going to do 1 playthrough. I don't do multiple playthroughs, do I? So we'll get whatever ending we get, whatever comes naturally, should I say. Unfortunately, that is us done for today. We are just about out of time. We are finishing a couple of minutes early, but the main reason is we need an autosave point where it wouldn't affect anything. I'm a little bit annoyed about the golden eggs. I don't quite understand why yesterday it was on and today it's not. Unless it was for the weekend, and obviously we didn't stream this over the weekend, so unless it was a weekend event and we caught the tail end yesterday, that's possible. The Dying Light 2 will be back tomorrow morning. We'll look to finish off this main story quest, which by the sounds of it is coming to the end of the main story in total. Then we'll do all the side quests. And once all the side quests are cleared and we've explored everything and unlocked everything, we'll then head for the DLC. But I want to make sure we've done everything we possibly can around the game before we head for the DLC. Bounties, we're still not really focusing on. We know we're going to be coming back to this in the months coming up, because there's so much coming up on the game in terms of the roadmap. If you haven't seen it, check out the Discord page, as there is the roadmap for this on there. So we've got 1 more stream this week of Dying Light 2, which is tomorrow morning, and then we start Assassin's Creed Mirage Thursday morning on release, 8:30 AM for 3.5 hours, and we'll see how we get on with that. And that'll be the same Friday, and then we'll make a decision about next week once we know how we're doing with Mirage and stuff. D-Man, pleasure as always, thank you very much. But yeah, so we're back tomorrow morning with Dying Light 2. I've got an appointment at the hospital this afternoon, So this is one of the reasons we haven't got evening stream this week. The fact that I'm struggling, but also because I've got appointments and things in the afternoon, so it's a bit difficult because I don't know what state I'm going to get home in afterwards, to be fair. But a massive thank you to all of you. Thank you to everyone who's watched the channel update as well. Much appreciated. And as I say, we're back tomorrow morning, more Dying Light 2. So as always, thanks for the likes, the comments, the views, and the conversation. We're back tomorrow morning. But until then, enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll see you in a live stream very soon. Thank you for watching.